Hello, 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 my lovely peeps, and welcome to tonight's stream. Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I know this for a fact this time. I promise. And happy first day of spring. That's what I was told. Today is the first day of spring, which is great. I've discovered that I'm not really a big fan of the winter. But whichever. We are back with some more Spyro 2 Riptos of Rage, where we'll be going back into Summer Forest. Summer would be nice. Of course, I don't know if I'm really a big fan of summer either. It can get too hot. I guess I like the middle seasons, spring and fall. Fall is my favorite. But yes, welcome back. No long to do tonight, just jumping right into it. And to be honest, I need a distraction. Before I started the stream, I was sitting here getting mad at a phone game, which is probably the silliest thing to get mad at, but oh boy, do I not enjoy the setup of some fucking phone game, like economy things. Oh, I didn't get stuff over here. I forgot about this pond. So yeah, we're just continuing on with Spyro 2. Not much more to say than that. I actually don't think I've been down in this cave, period. Grotto? No, this isn't a grotto. What is it considered? Just an underwater tunnel, I guess? So we're trying to finish up all the worlds here. Of course, I'm mad because Spyro does not know how to climb, so 2 of the worlds I have not finished because I cannot climb. That is a fish. I thought he was a gym, and I wanted to attack him. But yeah. I hope you guys are all having a good day. My day's been okay, considering I have not been up that long. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, that's cool. So, let's see. We finished that level. I think everything we need is through the other underwater tunnel. Yeah, see, that one I can't finish without climbing. The other one I can't finish without climbing. I don't remember how to get back to the other area for some reason. Oh, through this fucking tunnel. Yeah, I'm really annoyed. I think it's because I'm going through a slight change in my medication, but it's like my sleep schedule has been all over the place, and even if I get to bed at a decent time, it's just so easy for me to mess it up, and it's like I just don't have the same amount of energy I did before the medication change. So with how it's been going, I might have to swap it back, which isn't a big deal. It's just annoying for another reason. But if I don't feel as tired all the time, I think I can deal with that one reason. Ocean Speedway. But you're right here. You're also next to Ocean Speedway. So is she also there and next to the door in Ocean Speedway? Oh, it's annoying because you can't see it. I wish this was like an episode of Boundary Break where they had the camera that could like actually show you. Hey, lady.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans,
Oh,
this
okay.
door will open.
I feel like she's almost over animated. I don't know what I mean by that. She feels too aggressive when she's talking to me or something. Anyway. I figured this is the only thing we can do. There's no other worlds.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar.
Yeah, that might be nice, actually.
Last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Yay, we did it. I guess. Oh, look what you did, Hunter. You summoned whatever he's supposed to be. Are they supposed to be dinosaurs? Because, I don't know, those also look like dragons.
Why can't either of you? Where are we?
Hello to you too.
No dragons? Wonderful.
Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
Was the place he
Say
was from so
hello
bad?
to your new king.
I mean, was he also from Dragon Realm?
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Oh no.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crush, get the orbs now!
See, they're making a really big deal out of the orbs here, but some of the NPCs are like, yeah, here, have this thing that I found in my flipper. Have this thing that I found in some rocks.
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
How do they know about other worlds? Do they have travel capabilities? Crush. Okay, so I'm guessing this is our first boss battle. His club, is that just a chicken leg? Like a partially eaten chicken leg? It looks like a chicken leg. It's kind of making me hungry, which I shouldn't be because I've already ate. Alright, so I have no idea. Oh, shockwaves. I have no idea how boss battles work in here. Not like that, apparently. Ow. I'm actually not sure what to do here. I mean, I can dodge his attacks all day. Okay, except for when I don't. Oh, I see. I can only hit him when he's not on the platforms. Okay, I get you. Okay, yeah, he's invincible on those. Okay. Just took me a second. Hey, sheeple. I need you. My dragonfly is hurting. Okay. Oh, different color. Oh, different attack. Fair enough. Shit. Oh shit, don't want to be there. Huh? That's weird. Oh, okay. No, you just haven't done the attack yet. Damn it. Yell, jump, and jump. Shit. This seems to be favoring these two paths. You know, there's other places you could go. I mean, I'm fine. Oh, back to the shockwaves. Okay. Shockwave. Ooh, 3 shockwaves. Look at you. Oops, no. Almost wrong button. I almost just charged straight into that. Yeah, he's just running back and forth between these two panels, which I'm fine with. I don't have to chase him around the damn level, but... Oh. Alright. Getting a little bit more violent there. Okay, cool.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Golf, come here now!
I love his shoes with the curly toes.
Destroy him and make
His outfit
sure
is
it's
pretty cool,
painful.
actually. I like it. I'm a fan.
What? Go! Get me out of here! So long, dragon.
So I don't fully understand what species he is. I mean, yeah, he looks different from dragons, but he also looks very similar. Oh, look, there is a physical guidebook. Again, I like how they just keep those up there. They're so easy to change out the banners. Like what? Are they just ready on a moment's notice whenever someone fucking takes over? I mean, I guess they could be, but that's just a bit weird. Crush defeated. Great. Do I just have to... This is a loading screen. I'm guessing, because I can't do anything here. It's just got to do its thing, I suppose. That's obnoxious. Everything today is just obnoxious. I feel bad I keep saying that word, but it kind of is. Hi, Fraser.
Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that!
Where did his money bag go?
Why, you...
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, so you just took over another castle. Didn't Moneybags, what's his name? I'm just gonna call him Fraser. Didn't he get kicked out of the other castle, though? Does he just own all the castles or something? Okay, so it looks like we are in new area. Because it looks like a new area. And I don't know what to do with that tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Dun, dun, dun. Scrambled eggs sound good. I shouldn't be hungry. Again, I ate before well, after I got up, my family and I went to a local church because, like, once a month on a Wednesday, they have, like, a roast beef dinner, so I went to that. So that was, literally, like, right before I had to start setting up for the stream. So, again, I shouldn't be hungry, but, you know, I kinda am. Oops. Okay, yeah. I'm mixed on these swimming mechanics. They're not the most difficult to use, again, but they can also be obnoxious with how they're controlled. I mean, I guess they're not Kingdom Hearts 1 swimming mechanics. Those weren't good. So, if anyone remembers and/or was there, before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I did have a bunch of streams going through a few of the older Kingdom Hearts games. I wanted to get through all of them, which I realized after the fact a week was not long enough to do. But I do have the VODs for those, and I do want to get them up. But I do have to edit a lot of them together because I did have a lot of connection issues during those streams. So that's why those haven't popped up anywhere else. And of course aren't on here because that was at least a month or two ago. A month and a half ago. About. It was the end of January. But yeah, I need to sit down and edit those. I've just been kind of busy. God, you guys get around really fast. Okay, what do you want for this?
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
You know, you could just say that you'd activate it for a small fee instead of saying, "Hey, legend."
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
But the question is, will you? Probably not. I'm not gonna steal your gems. I gave them to you, Jesus.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Cool. Cool. I don't know, her animations are nice, sure, but she just seems overly enthusiastic. I guess that's the thing I'm gonna complain about now.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
That's fine, because I'd love to go back and finish those other worlds.
It. Okay. When you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, see, even though he had like 12,000 gems, you know, at the end of the last game, that apparently wasn't even enough to learn how to climb. Oh shit! I didn't want to fall. I saw the portal with the orbs on it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Even though I had already seen it. Well, that still looks silly. It's not like he's even grabbing the rungs of the ladder, I guess. But okay. Whoop. I mean, I can't be too picky about it. Scorch. We're just going around and surveying the level, or this hub world, I guess, before we go into anything. And before I go anywhere here, I want to go back and finish those other 2 levels. What's up, bud?
Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yes. Orb power. Magma cone. Some of these level names are fun. God, you get away around fast, don't you?
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Yeah, why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
See, now if you didn't act that way, people wouldn't think you're a scumbag. I don't know. Shady Oasis. See, if you want a character that you're willing to pay money to, who's obviously in it for the money, then you look at Beetle from at least Wind Waker. He's always so, you know, grateful for your business and welcoming whenever you popped by. What's up,
Spyro,
lady?
Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a sealed chamber in the castle below us. In order to get to them, you'll need all 14 talismans to break the lock.
Okay. Summer Forest. Wait, that's where we came from. Wait, will this take me back? Oh, okay. I was just gonna use level select, which I could still probably do. Is that still a thing in this game? I don't see why they would take away level select in the sequel, I suppose. So all this loads, I'm just gonna click about. Hold on, 2 seconds. I don't understand what the orb count is above. Oh, are they the orbs that you find in that hub world? Also, sorry, I just had to send out a few messages. And we also shouldn't have Facebook messages bothering us this time. Because... Wait, did I not get that one from you? Oh, this is nice. After you clear the world, they show you where you can get orbs from. Up. What was I saying? Oh, hopefully we shouldn't have any Facebook interruptions. Because I turned off those... What's it called? Notifications. No, I wanted to actually talk to him.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
Okay, yeah, so... There is one that I'm missing in here. Whatever. We're just gonna go to Glimmer. Oh, I guess Glimmer isn't another world. Glimmer is just the first area. It's called Glimmer. I guess it would be closer to Dragonland. Okay, I get it. Also, oh, right. Also, hello, Angry Raccoon. Thank you for the follow. Say, I got an email saying I got a new follow, but my stream labels seems to be a bit behind. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know why I ran at him. I didn't want to talk to him. I guess we can grab some enemy spirit while we're here. Do those not save, like, between, like, between turning off the game? I don't remember using it up when I don't remember what number I was at when I quit the other night, though. Anyway. Ow, sorry. I didn't mean to fucking headbutt you. Oh, wait, you're being chased. Just to tell me that I could climb up here. Which I already knew. That's why we came back here in the first place.
We installed some gem lamps in this cave too, but they're even harder to keep going. You'll definitely need this Superfly power-up to light the lamps.
Okay. I do have to kill enemies though, just to get that going.
Head on up the ladder.
I already did. Don't tell me what to do, Bucky. I don't know what I want with Bucky. Okay, 7. I need 3 more. Go out here and get the other one. No, come here. Come here. Don't run. Don't run. Of course, I guess enemy spirit crap only counts in levels with power-up arches, huh? Like, you don't really need them in the hub world. Ah, that's a wall. A ledge. Hello, Astro.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
I honestly don't see who else these would be built for, because that's obviously a dragon wing, and you guys don't have dragons in this realm, world, whatever. But you have power-ups for Dragonflight. Like, that's a weird thing to have, peeps. Ugh. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort, but whatever, we did it.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game.
Oh, poop.
Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
I'm gonna pause here in a second. It looks okay. Well, this is obnoxious. Okay, we should be back. That was dumb. It didn't give me the notification that... Oh, crap. Hold on. What? Did it drop again? It didn't give me the notification that it had dropped. But it gave me the notification that I was connected. That's strange. Alright. So when I turned off the notifications... What? Oh, crap. I'm missing a gem? Where? Oh, fucking in the grass, of course. When I turned off the notifications, it was just for Chrome. So it shouldn't have affected the OBS notifications.
Spyro, thanks for help.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I already got that. Thank you. Though, I guess.
This magic
Okay. When I turned off the notifications, it should have only been for Chrome. And not OBS. But again, one for OBS did go off, so that's really weird. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Things are just messing up all over the place. My stream labels doesn't want to freaking update properly, and my notifications are acting up, and all kinds of annoying crap. Okay, so that one's clear. Oops. Oh, I wanted that. So we need to go to Sunny Beach. Get these 2 more orbs. Well, these 2 last orbs. 2 more orbs? I don't know what I was trying to say there. I don't know where this other one is, though, in the Overworld 4 Summer Forest. We'll take a run around when we're done here, of course. I don't remember what I was saying before my thing just killed itself. The connection's the right connection and everything. I double checked that before we started. I guess this is just par for the course with my stream. Again, I really hope this will be fixed once I moved out and I don't have conflicting
Hi, Spyro.
things going on, like mainly the boxes behind me that's messing up my connection or something. That, and I hope to have it set up for like a hard line in at that point. Okay. So all the things that we need to do here in terms of finishing this level are kind of past these gates, so I guess I have to do it normally. It's a little bit annoying that you have to redo everything when you come back into a level. Okay, well, they can go do whatever. I'm gonna climb up here. The last two orbs I need are, oops, wrong button. Are up another ladder in the next area. I know that much because they're both with the chef that are trying to cook baby turtles into soup, as you do, I guess. I don't know. I can't tell if me just getting easily annoyed at things is again because of the aforementioned change in my medication or what. But there's just also a lot of stuff going on that is not helping with the situation. Do I need Super Flame to actually finish? I don't need it to open the boxes again. I already did that. Okay, well, that should be it anyway. And then I gotta go through here. Like, I hope I don't need it to kill the, what's it called? The chef dude over here. I mean, I'm still gonna kill these suckers because they're kind of in the way. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now, and I'm sorry if I feel a little. Yeah, chef. If I seem a little low energy right now. Again, I think it's the change in medication, which is obnoxious. Okay, what's your deal?
Turtle friends will make a very good soup if I can catch them. You can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Keep the turtles out of the cauldron. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, okay. I just have to... Just gotta knock them away. Okay. These turtles aren't very smart. Is it just because that cauldron has water in it? They're like, yeah, let's run towards that.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
This is a weird side mission, in my opinion. Also, I love how they give this penguin like a double chin with his beak, but that's also just, that seems a bit inconvenient. I take it I'm still doing this? Because this character had 2 orbs above his head when I first saw him. Even up on the sledge. So I'm assuming I have to do this until he gives me the other orb. God damn it, no! Ah, so close. Oh, fuck. Get down there. No, that way. Ooh, no. Hit him till he's on the ground. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I thought he was on the ground enough for me to hit him, though. I'm also just annoyed right now because, like I said, I was playing a phone game before I started the stream. And I play a lot of those kind of character power-up collector games. Which, you know... Oh, okay, hold on.
You saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Do penguins eat turtle? I mean, he's a big penguin. I guess he could if he wanted to. Okay, so that should be everything. No. Still missing tin and gems. Which are apparently up somewhere. Actually, while I was up there, that pool I was pushing the turtles into, is there anything in there? Let's go check. But yeah, I play a lot of those kind of character collecting games for different animes, and I got 2 for Naruto. Oh, here are all the gems. And the one in particular makes me mad. The first one I have, which is kind of like a 2D fighter thing, strategy fighter. I don't know if you can really call it a strategy fighter. That one's not bad. They give you plenty of chances to get the orbs or whatever you use in that game to summon new characters. Up there, damn it. But the other one I have, which uses the 3D assets from like the Ultimate Ninja Storm games and stuff like that. That one, summoning the items you need to actually power up your characters, which are cards in that game, is super expensive. And they just had a giant... Yes. Give me that. They're having a giant like boss battle thing, which they have like every couple of weeks. And certain ninja will be more effective at battling the boss or get power-ups than other ones. And certain jutsus have like the same thing. And you can usually tell who's going to be the important ninjas based off who they're giving you new cards for right before. So it's like the only way to be useful in them is to have those cards, is to spend a shit ton of money to get gems to summon the cards for those particular ninjas before the event. And they had like 4 different like summoning periods before this one, and a bunch of them were these step-up summons. That green orb on the map is where the green orb I'm missing is at, right? Where they have these step-up summons where you can only summon them in batches of 10 at a time, whereas normally you could do like 1 summon for 50 gems. So a batch of 10 is 500 gems, which is a lot of gems, and again is pretty damn expensive in this particular game. Wait, no. That means I already got that gem, right? Yeah, because that's where Hunter is. Where the fuck is this other gem? Orb. I was saying gem, now I'm saying... You guys know what I meant. Anyway. So it's like, okay, well, that and of course the drop rate for the good cards that would be useful for the giant boss battle is pretty low. So it's one of those games that definitely, if you're trying to just use whatever free gems you get, which they don't give you a lot of opportunities to get compared to like the other game, the other Naruto game, it's really hard to make any kind of progress in it unless you spend a decent chunk of change on it. And I'm not I'm ashamed to admit this. Like, I've spent more money on this game than I really ever wanted to on a mobile game. It's like, yeah, I know I'm part of the problem, but at the same time, it's just I understand why mobile games are set up the way they are. I do. But at the same time, it's really annoying when it just becomes the pay-to-win strategy. Like, there are certain giant boss battles I'll do okay on. Like, I got lucky with the card drops or whatever, with whatever gems I had, or if I happened to spend money that one time. Even if I spend money, of course, that isn't a guarantee you're gonna get decent card drops. Can you tell me where the last gem is? Sparks? Okay, that goes to the other area. there's nothing else down here. There's a portal above us. Where'd you go? I don't know where he's pointing to. Up there. I don't know if he can point you to where other orbs are. Like treasure. I want to believe he can. But yeah, it's just obnoxious because the current, like, giant boss battle, I just really don't feel like I'm doing anything. There are certain characters. Oh, there's this climby bit. There are characters. I mean, even if you don't have the characters that are being boosted for that giant boss battle, there are times that you can still be kind of useful with other characters, and I just don't feel like that is possible with the current one. That and the current giant boss is also just obnoxious to deal with. And again, I get it. That's how mobile games are set up to work. And we're still missing 3 gems somewhere. That's not fun. But it's still, you know, annoying. Okay, that's 2. We're missing another one somewhere. It's gonna be a red gem, because red gems are worth 1. I'm taking that as a hint that it's back in the main area. That way. Oh, well, we're not going the right way for the main area, so that doesn't help. Why am I getting lost already? Okay. Well, at least we'll have this area, the first world, or hub world, or whatever, cleared. I don't know, it's just, it's really disheartening when you're playing a mobile game and it feels like you're not making any progress. Again, I get it, that's how they draw you in and how they want you to spend money. But it's like, throw me a fucking bone here, game. I mean, sure, they don't owe me anything, it's a mobile game. Free-to-play mobile game. But at the same time, it's just... There are points where it feels like you're literally just smashing your head against the wall. Oh, here it is. God damn it. Okay. So that should be everything for here. Okay, cool. So, we're just going to quick travel whatever from the menu, because I'm not running all the way to the portal that goes back to Autumn. What's it? I didn't read the name of the thing very well. I don't know. Again, I guess I'm just used to the times in the giant boss battles where I could be of use even without, like, the designated characters for that particular giant boss at the time. So I'm just frustrated that it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything at all. Anyway, we're gonna go into Crystal Glacier right here, because it's where we came in at. Don't have to go as far. And at least now we know how to climb. Climb time. Alright, what are we dealing with this time? Weird ice elementals. And some natives. I can't tell if these things are supposed to be like peoples or creatures. They look like peoples. I mean, it's a fantasy world, I suppose, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna just thaw you guys out.
Spyro, the Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Oh, that's the only reason why you want him out? I like your coat because it's purple. Yeah, I mean, I like mobile games kind of as a time waster.
Get on the catapult. We'll help you across the chasm.
I'm usually not bothered when it comes to like having to spend money or whatever on them, but this one Naruto game, it just consistently aggravates me with its system because I play, like I said, I play a few different ones. Like I have one for Dragon Ball, and I have Fire Emblem Warriors or Heroes, whichever one. It's Heroes on the mobile. Warriors is the one on the Switch / Wii U. It's like I play a fair few, but all those ones, again, they seem to be a bit more balanced with how much, how often they give you a chance of getting better items, in my opinion. In this one, it's like, yeah, defeat the giant boss and rank high, and then you can get these like exclusive ultimate jutsu cards that'll make you even stronger. It's like, well, unless you're already strong and you've put in a shit ton of money, there's no chance for you to actually get them. Oh, okay, I see. He was refreezing. I was like, I'm pretty sure I unfroze you guys.
We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
Okay, cool. Iggy. Yeah, that one team versus the other team. Oh, I see. You're creating platforms with your heads. Well, that's... What is that? I didn't have time to process what that was. Was it like a snow rabbit with an icicle coming out of its mouth? What's this? Is this a thing I need to worry about? Oh. Are those platforms or something? Oh boy. What are these things? They have like icicle saws on their noses or something. I don't know how I feel about those. No. You get away from me. I don't appreciate you. No! Oh, that one was stuck on a ledge. I could have maybe gotten a good look at it. I like how Fraser, that's his name now, could just stand over there while that ice elemental thing. It's like, yeah, sure. Well, whatever. I don't like these things. They creep me out. Ooh, what's down here? Don't snipe me out of the air, bro! Don't snipe me out of the air. Am I allowed to go in this? No, okay, that hurts. That one hurts. Hey, dude.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
Okay. 200, that's fine.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, you have control over like weird snake icicle dragon bones? What? How even? Are you a wizard? A magical wizard of some sorts? That's amazing, really. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. What are you? Are you in danger? Oh, okay. I gotta kill these things. Okay, they're not platforms. They're just hanging out down here. I didn't talk to the quest giver, though. But it's already giving me the counter. Okay, I guess there's a super... Oh. There's probably a super fly power-up. I don't have to do it that way. I don't know what I was trying to do. Be cool, I guess, which I'm not good at doing, so I don't know why I tried. Okay, come here, you. Shit. Okay. I don't know. I like mobile games for a good distraction. And again, the other ones, they give me enough chances to be useful in it, or feel useful anyway. and at least get, again, the items that you need to summon stuff, that they don't bother me. But this Naruto one, it just, I feel like I go on about it an awful lot, actually. Oops, I forgot I had hover button. I didn't use it. And it just gets on my nerves. Like, this will come up occasionally. It's like, if I don't feel like I'm being useful in the game, then it feels like there's nothing for you to do. Because there are times where you've done all the missions that they have available, or you don't need to do them anymore. Like, there's missions to get what they call hero fragments to power up your various characters. And it's so easy just to grind through those and have it done.
This whole area is infested with creepy Draclets. If you could fly, you might be able to help us get rid of them.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, they just keep popping up, I see. So, trying to get these ones without getting the ones that are hanging and I need to fly for is kind of pointless, I'm assuming. Or that's what I'm getting from the fact that my number is not staying down. I'm getting the treasure first, though, so I don't have to worry about later. I'm just killing them because they're there. But it's like, okay, yeah, you get hero fragments, and it's like, it's so easy to grind and get those within, like, a short period of time, that it's like, okay, well, I'm done with them now. Now what? And they'll just be, like, dead points where there's nothing to do in the game, even. It's like, this game is not very balanced in terms of giving you chances of getting power-ups or whatever, or even having things to do. The other, and see, that's the annoying thing, is like the other Naruto game that I play seems better at this, and they're updated. They both keep getting updates to them, and it's just a little annoying. The other thing is that I'm pretty sure they're both ran by Namco Bandai, because I'm pretty sure they are. But see, the other game just seems to have more work put into it, because it's a 2D like sprite game, whereas the one I'm complaining about, again, uses the assets from the Ultimate Ninja Storm games, where most of it's already made. They just have to put it in like a lower res for your phone. So it's like they're, oh.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
Well, see, the Naruto game isn't like wait 12 hours or whatever. I mean, you do have a countdown for like your stamina, and usually waiting for that to fill back up isn't bad. It's like, okay, I'm gonna stop playing for now and just go do something else. But it's not like it hinders you from making progress. It's just the only way to get the cards that you need are to pay an exorbitant amount. I don't know what I was trying to say there with exorbitant.
You think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head? Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Oh, great. So they're gonna be mad at you because they can't even go to their hockey game now. Isn't this a magic talisman? Shouldn't you have just had this anyway? Whatever. But okay, so the Naruto game I'm talking about, the 3D one, is Naruto Cross Boruto Ninja Voltage. So I'm just going to call it Ninja Voltage. The other one is like Ultimate Rising Storm or something like that. And that one has 2D assets. And that one uses some of the cutscenes from like the Ultimate Ninja Storm games. But I'm pretty sure they have to make custom assets every time. Well, they make minor changes to a lot of the character assets. Like, they don't just copy and paste the same Naruto. If he's a different form Naruto, then he's gonna have a different sprite. So it's like, it feels like they put more work into the 2D game than the 3D game, where again, they're just porting over the 3D models from the Ninja Storm games. Yes, the artwork itself in the game, I'm pretty sure it's custom for Ninja Voltage. But that's like one of the few bits of customization I can see. Everything else I'm pretty sure is already present in the 3D games that currently exist. So it's not like they're putting a super ton, a bunch of effort into making the assets for it. So it's like, okay, you're already doing less work with it, making us pay more to make our character viable, and then you just have dead periods where there's nothing to do. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing over there? The other Naruto game, it's like, I feel like it can actually still do stuff even if I've done it all already. Like, they'll give you multiple chances to get things out of it. Whereas Ninja Voltage is like, no, guess what? That's all you get. Shit. And it's just, it's really annoying. Now, games like what you're talking about, Danny, like Clash of Clans. I did play Clash of Clans there for a bit. I did not ever put money into it, but that was definitely one. They got to be obnoxious. It's like, yeah, pay this much money to... Okay, I'm not doing this very well. Let's start over. That one I ended up just ditching. I think the same is true for, like, Candy Crush. Because eventually it got to the point where it's like you couldn't beat the level without a power-up. And the only way to get power-ups was through special events, I think, or just buying them. And it's like, no, I don't have time for this. I think I missed one. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Again, it's like, I understand... I did miss one. Fuck. I understand the model. I do, but there's kind of a good and kind of a bad way of doing it. It's like, how... You kind of gotta keep me involved and invested in order to justify me spending money on you, and some of these games just don't. And Ninja Voltage likes to be one of those games where they're not putting in as much fucking elbow work to it as they probably fucking should be. Okay, we need to wait for these suckers to respawn, I think.
We used to give guided tours of these caves.
Yeah, okay.
Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly.
Yeah, I kind of figured that one. Let's wait for them to respawn. You are the last one on my list. Ah, balls. I shouldn't... Fuck. Okay. Nope. I shouldn't talk about Naruto things before I try and do something that needs me to concentrate, because guess what? My mental capacity just drops because I just get so angry with my life. Sorry, little snowball things. I'm about to say, Sparks, there's a butterfly. Please eat it. I don't want to die. Okay. I need that one to go away. I want a clean slate. I don't know how fast these dumb things multiply. I like looking at Spyro's like little walk. Okay. Yeah, we're at 0 now. These things make noises that make me think of Donald Duck. I can't do the noise, or I would give you an example. But I'm sure you guys can hear it. They sound a little bit like Donald Duck. No! Okay, wait. I can go back and get that one. No, get out of fucking look mode. God damn it, Spyro. No. Okay, I can only kill those with fire.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate.
Yay.
Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Sure. I still have one more orb in this level though, don't I? I didn't check. Yes. You don't have it, do you?
I'll also make sure you get free snow cones whenever you visit us.
Oh, okay. I like cherry ones. Maybe orange. Orange and cherry are usually safe flavors. At least for me. It's really weird when it comes to orange and cherry flavors. I don't like... I'm not the biggest fan of cherries. The actual fruit. Of course, when I was little, all I ate were those cherries in like the candy juice or whatever. The really red like cherry juice that I think was like artificially sweetened or whatever. So it's like I'm not a big fan of those anymore. But I like cherry flavoring. I don't like strawberry flavoring when it comes to candies, but I will eat strawberries until I get sick. I had to approve that comment, Danny, because it came off as aggressive. No, I take that as celebratory words. When I get angry, my my ability to talk just dies. Oh no, you're cool. Oh, there's a whole fucking area over here that I fucking missed, of course. God damn it. I mean, a bunch of the stuff I say comes off as kind of aggressive anyway, so can't get mad at other people for it. I can swear like a sailor at times if I'm mad enough. What is this? Assuming I can go that way. Oh, look at you! You're adorable! What are you? You friend? Are you friend? Can we be friends? You're adorable! I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with this knowledge of this adorable little boy. Look at this little boy. Look at this little kitty cat boy. No, come back. I want to be your friend. Oh, you're great. Let's go talk to that shaman that I saw at the top of the hill. Maybe he'll give me some information. Now, why am I thinking about flying over that? Oh, you want fish? There, have fishy. Yeah, fishy for the kitty. Yeah, actually, hold on. I'll come help you in a second. Dude, what do you want?
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Choice of story? I don't know what choice of story games are. Astral, sorry to pass up your comment. I've just only ever played the character power-up collector thingies in, like I said, Clash of Clans from time to time. Of course, that was a while ago. I played Clash of Clans like right after I got my first smartphone or something. And that was like the big to-do. Yeah, you eat that fishy kitty. That kitty is kind of bigger than I am. That head is gymongous. Will you follow me now? Oh, you will follow now. Okay. Come on, Kiki. Yeah, Kiki. Oh, okay. I can't say I've played any of those on my phone.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
Cool, thanks. So, what kind of creature is the skull on your staff? Because it has the one center horn, kind of like Ripto. Is that a thing? Can I like go in here? No, okay. I guess it's cold water. I feel like, oh, is this secret underground tunnel system? No, because we got everything, so there'd be no point in it being secret underground tunnel system. I don't know what I was doing! Regrets. Bad choices were made. I don't know if his owner feeds him the fish that he was fishing up. That'd be pretty cool. He just needs to keep a better eye on his key cat. No. Okay, we're not gonna do whatever the fuck I did last time. We're gonna play this nice and safe. Take it slow. All I have to do is leave the level. Okay, bye. Ah, yeah, goofballs. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna take your word for it. I can't. I mean, it's not, I can't really. I mean, I could probably go look it up to confirm or deny, but it's like I have no reason to doubt you. You have not led me astray thus far, Danny. So guess what? I trust you. Do not abuse that trust. I guess. I don't know. That's not supposed to be threatening. That almost sounds threatening, but it's not. I promise. I don't know. It's just there's little things like I'll pick up on them. I just won't put them together as fast as I fucking probably should. Skelos Badlands. Okay, let's go in here next because it's here. Yeah, I can't say I've played any of the choose your own adventure type things, really. Not like written versions. So you mean like those books you would get? It'd be like, okay, if this turned to page whatever, if this turned to this page, right? Those kind of things. Oh, look at this flying saber-toothed tiger cat thing. What the heck? Oh, now we have fire elementals, I'm guessing. That's what I'm calling them. I was gonna say good kitty, but nope. Butthole kitty. Ooh, what is this? Ah. Flame rock. I'm just gonna... Pow! I'm assuming that's what I have to do, especially if they're up in the air.
Dragon, I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Blood you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
Oh, great. Without getting singed? What happens if I get a little singed? Oh, got singed. Ow! Oh, I guess he's a fire elemental. I can't flame him. Okay, well, that makes sense. I'm not even angry. You have a camera? You have a camera. Why do caveman have camera? What? What's even going on? Just gonna... Ooh. Exploding cacti. Let me guess, I still get hurt by lava. Cause fuck it, I guess. I mean, we got hurt by lava in the other game. Ow, god damn it. You can't have an AoE attack, that's cheating. Cause I said it is. Now, does this not do anything to you? No, it's, okay. Miniature little meteor bits. Fireballs. Those hurt you. But my flame does nothing. Whatever. Hello, Brazen. I might have to check those out then. I am curious. Pa! Nope. Okay, nope. Pa. What's up with you?
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Okay. First though, I want to go this way. Oh, these ones are cute. Look at them. Oh no, what? Stop moving. I want to look at you. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. You're great. I need to kill you though, because Sparks is dead. Oh, I feel actually terrible about that. Oh, these are adorable though. I love them. Just gonna say Sparks lives on. I mean, he lives on in Sparks. Oh, okay. Actually, no. We're gonna go across the bridge first. That area is significantly smaller than the rest of this fucking level. I didn't look at the map. Now, I always feel bad whenever I spend money on Ninja Voltage just because it does fucking piss me off to no end sometimes. Like, I shouldn't be giving them money. Like, again, I'm just being part of the problem. It's like when I spend money on fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. That's partially my fault. It's like when I spend money on Overwatch. No! Did I just lose? Oh, wow! Okay. Okay, no dude dicking around this time then. No dicking around, no dicking around, no dicking around. Just kill the thing. No!
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
Cool, thanks. I'm still going to raid this area. There might be stuff over here.
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Oh, okay. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, that's a big graphic for a Spyro game. No! Ah! No! Where's the last one? No! 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 Fuck you! Fuck you! I win!
Thank
Even
you
if
for
I singed
helping
your
us
friends a bit,
against
I'm sorry.
Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
You live around lava. You don't get enough light around here at night? I feel like you would have plenty of light around here. Okay, maybe there isn't anything over here. As soon as I don't check, though, there's gonna be. So we're just gonna... Nope, okay, there's not. Also, I'm pretty sure getting singed by a little bit of dragon fire is more preferable than being eaten. So, you know, they can't get too mad at me. I'm just gonna eat this. Hi, cat thing. I see you up there. Pow! It's weird that they don't have arms. Unless their wings are supposed to be like their little arms. What are you? Oh, a fireball. But yeah, it's like I feel bad whenever I spend money on Overwatch. I always try and justify it. It's like, well, at least the modelers and stuff at least put the work in Overwatch. So I don't feel as bad about it. Oh, side quest thing. Gotta find bones. So it's like I try and justify it that way, which probably, I mean, it's kind of a, ow. It's kind of a, shit. A decent reasoning in my opinion. But it's like, see, that's the other thing. It's like, I look at the Naruto game, it's like they are not putting the amount of effort into it that I would expect them to. So that's why I get more annoyed at them when they're asking for so much money just to get things to kind of progress in the game in a way. Granted, you could use the entire cosmetic option when it comes to Overwatch, but still. I don't know. It's like, I know when you start making excuses, it's a slippery slope that they're all going to use, but at the same time, the way that it's structured is obnoxious. I won't deny that, but I also won't deny that I'm part of the problem, because I know I am. Ah, crap. I thought I was far enough away. Well, I can't say recently. Like, there are a few of the games that I've spent money on, though, have been like language learning games just to like unlock them all the way. I'm assuming I gotta just break this. Okay, broken. Whoop. Hey, buddy. I want that bone that you're balancing so talented. Talently? What am I trying to say? He's talented. So masterfully, maybe? Oh, okay. Sure, I just insta-burn in lava. Or did I just not have sparks and I wasn't paying attention? But that was a bit much. I would imagine Spyro to have a thicker skin than that. I don't know. I know he wasn't fireproof last time, but still. No. Fuck you, cat thing. I don't know why I'm killing. Well. Ooh, no. I need the spirit orbs. I need the souls of my enemies. Because again, this is just Dark Souls. This is the original Demon Souls. Before Demon Souls was a thing. And then before Dark Souls was a thing. Also, I did not see this little path over here. That is, that is death is what that is. Okay, I know I can't go in here yet, but I can at least kill you. Okay, I don't think I need to come back up here. He should be dead. There's nothing else in this room. Fuck you, weird saber-toothed flying cat thing. Well, I'm glad that they at least gave you a reason to have that look feature, kind of. There's no point in it really last game. No, come here. Oh, cool. What is this? Oh, neat lava shielding. Oh, that looks boss too. Ah, cool. Okay, I probably shouldn't stand in the lava too long. Admiring the lava cooling. That's still pretty cool. Neat. Oh, I think that's pretty neat looking. I like these different, like, variants for Spyro. Yeah, run on lava. Fuck you guys. Say, I thought I saw gems over here. Oh no. What? Was I wrong? I guess I was wrong. Well, whatever. Oop. Oh god!
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones.
What?
If you help me put them back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
This feels a little grisly for me. Why does that skull have eyeballs in it still? Whoa. I didn't need that. Hello.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
I mean, I did technically get singed. You guys have cameras apparently. You'd be able to tell if they were following me, like some creepers were. Ooh, what is this? What does that do? Oh, hidden thing. Okay. Well, oh shit! No! I wanted to ram. Press the wrong button. Fucking goddamn look mode. Set that on fire. No, fuck you. Ow. Fuck you. Okay, now I need a butterfly. Dumb cat's making me kill these awesome little lizards. What? Oh. Yeah. Cool, I got a skill point for something. Not really sure what, but okay. Oh. Yeah, hovered. Still great. Okay. So, is this supposed to be like a dragon skull? Shouldn't that worry me a little bit more as a dragon? And those flea things are called what? Draglets? Draklets? Aren't those also dragons? I don't know where that tunnel was where they showed that that pot, that mystery pot. Maybe I just haven't been there yet. Cha-cha! Oh wait, I see. There's also a cave up these ledges. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just hadn't technically been over here yet. Okay, that's near the opening of that other cave that we were in. Oh crap. Okay, so I actually have to get up here within a time limit? Balls. Okay, well we'll do that in a second. Shit! Oh, I see. They're fucking weighted. Okay, they dip. Oh, this isn't good. I think they're weighted anyway. Shit! Okay. I didn't have sparks that time, I noticed. The other thing is with the super boss battles and Ninja Voltage, it looks like they've upped some of the, well, they've changed like the prize tiers, I guess you can call them, because you get rewards when you hit certain number of points doing the boss battle, and you can get some decent oh, I didn't actually get it yet. You can get some decent items that way. They're not the greatest. They're not like what you would get if you actually ranked high enough to get it, but some of the point values are super fucking high. Like just to get one of the special, oh shit, to get one of the special cards in the new one, you have to get like 55 million points or something like that, and that's a lot of points to ask for over the period that they give you. And if you're not, again, if you haven't put the money into it to get the cards, well, to attempt to get the cards you need to be useful for it, then you're just not going to do all that well, and you're not going to get to that point. It's like, I can do okay. In most of the super boss things. Also, it looks like I missed a thing over here. But there's no way, even with the amount of time I spend grinding during the super boss battles, that I could probably get to 55 million points with the loadout I have, unless I spend a shit ton of money on that game. I don't know. It's also annoying. It's like they have like a league system kind of in it too, for sort of PvP. These super boss battles are usually PvE, but it's like they added a higher rank in the PvP, and it's like the only way you're gonna get to that rank is if you've spent a shit ton of money on the game again. So it's like, I mean, apparently there's enough people putting enough money into it for them to justify it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, thanks for the thing I'm never going to get to, unless I put more money in this game than I ever would probably want to. It's like, even right now, it's like their tactics are working. It's like, I'm frustrated enough with the game that's like, maybe I should buy some gems to get some more cards. But they don't even have any, like, specials going on. Sometimes they have, like, specials. Like, if you buy, you can get, like, a certain number of summoning gem things for a slightly discounted price. They had all those going, of course, when they wanted you to do the step-up summons, again, as another draw to spend that money. But I just didn't want to at the time and couldn't. And it's like, and even now, I can't really. It's like, I shouldn't. I'm trying to move out. So it's like, it's a bad idea to be throwing money at a stupid game that doesn't even guarantee I'm going to get anything to be useful. Like, again, it's like it's a balancing factor, and I just don't feel like they do a very good job of it in this particular game. And I bet a lot of people are like, well, then why do you play it? I don't really freaking know. I don't have a good enough answer. I don't know. I have fun with it, sure. Ow, 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 fuck. To an extent, I have fun with it, I guess. That, and maybe I'm just biased. It has Kakashi in it, so I'm like, Kakashi. Like, that's another time. It's like, if they put in new Kakashi cards, I unfortunately spend more money than I should on the game, because, like, I want my Kakashi to be good Kakashi. Meaning actually useful. Of course, the last couple of super boss battles, he hasn't been useful, just because of how that system works. Like, your jutsus also have different types to them, and super bosses will be weak to certain types. So the cards that I have on Kakashi just aren't really useful for the giant boss battles they've been throwing at us. I've missed a bone. I don't know where that bone is. Oh shit. I did not realize that I had ended up on the spike of that spine. The vertebrae. Oh, that one up there. How do I get over there? Ow. Fucking not that way. Oh, I guess I can fly around. Let me just hit him from here, though. Because we have hover. Boop. And it's great. I love this ability. Why didn't they have this in the first game? Oh, oh shit. No. Alright, well that didn't go well. Shit, how far back is that gonna put me? Balls. Goddamn lava levels! What was that? That's strange. I was pressing buttons kind of randomly on that loading screen, and I'm assuming everyone heard the weird noise that it made during that screen. I had pressed square, and I don't think that really, I don't know. Maybe it just got mad at me for pressing buttons during the loading screen. Okay, I need one of these. Ooh. Okay. Okay, apparently you can just jump up on this. I was expecting that platform to not be walking, well, walkable, walk-onable, whatever.
A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Okay, I want to see this friend put back together. Please show me and explain why that skull still has eyeballs in it. It's freaking me out. Oh look, he's doing the floss. How topical. I mean, he's doing other things too. Okay, you're just gonna keep doing that, are you? Okay. Anyway, shit. I missed gems somewhere. Where are you pointing? I don't know where Sparks is pointing to. Is there like something in this? Oh shit! Fucking mother goddammit, no! Got everything up in that cave, I thought, is it? Oh! In there, of course. Can I only drop down on it? Or do I need to use shielding? Why am I trying to am I trying to do this fast? It's lava. I'm not good around lava. My health isn't where I'd like it to be anyway, so I'm gonna play this safe. Oh shit. Okay, I'll just climb up here. Alrighty, cool. That should be everything. Neat. Okay. Let's get out of this place. Sorry, I actually didn't mean to kill that lizard, but it doesn't hurt that I did. Still don't understand how they have cameras or why. Like, they can't even... Oh. Excuse me. They can't even watch the videos except for playback on the cameras. Well, some friend you are. You just stole your other dude's camera? Okay, whatever. These loading screens, though, feel like they take forever. Were they this bad in the originals? Like, was the load time as bad, or was it worse because it was on the PS1? Or is it just like the same because these are increased graphics, better graphics, whatever graphics? I can't word today, so I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just tripping all over the place and I'm sounding like a total idiot. But I'm tired. I shouldn't be tired. I've got enough sleep. I did. I guess I'm just not getting as restful enough sleep at night with the way my medications are. I don't know. Well, this bird's great. That weird Goomba knockoff thing, though, is freaking me out. It's a bucket Goomba. Bucket Goomba. It's a bucket Goomba! What the hell is... Why? Oh god. Fuck you, bucket Goomba. Goomba. Spit shit at me. I'm gonna knock you off the fucking platform, buddy. What's up, bird?
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First, they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
Okay, cool. Now, is it actually highly advanced, or are you just saying that to impress me? Well, that's a fan. I'm assuming I ride that up. So, this fire? Yeah, there's a fire under here. That fire doesn't look like that'd be nearly enough to heat this. I feel like you need a bigger fire. Oh! You're creepy, weird moon ball thing. No, fucking stop that. I don't like you. Ow. Can I not kill this? Oh, I don't like you at all. I don't think I can kill you, because you're metal. And I can't ram you, because you have spikes and are in the air. Oh, okay. You get to live for now. Oh, wait, what's this? Cannon thing. Oh, I actually have to aim. Oh, okay. Can I hit that one from here? I'm gonna try. I don't think I can hit that one from here. I wanna. Oh, I can! Neat! Oh, well, no. That wasn't the one I was aiming at. I hit something. Okay, let's see. Just gonna try and shoot this thing I can't see. Okay. Maybe it's a bit further away. Try this. Ah ha ha! Fuck you, buddy. Oh, wait. I'm not done with this. There's a thing up there. I want it. Isn't there another one? Yeah, I thought I saw another one. Oh, whatever. Get off the cannon now. How do I get off? Yeah, I like the mini games that kind of give you something to do during the loading screens. I can't think of any game that I've played recently though that's had that feature. But I do like it when that's a thing. I'm sure I can hit that one. I just have to. Well, I hit something over there. Arc it? No. Okay, I guess I can't get that one from here. It does not fall nearly as soon as I'd like it to. I just thought I hit something, but I guess I didn't. The only game though I can really think of that had anything for me to do last in the loading screen, oddly enough, was Okami. And that wasn't even technically a mini game, but I know that if you pressed your button at like the right intervals, and this was on the PS2 version, so this is forever ago. There's probably other examples, but for some reason they're just escaping my memory. But I know in the PS2 version, I'm assuming it came back for the Switch and the PS3, PS4 ports. I don't remember if it was a thing on the Wii version. But it's like, I know you could get like items if you timed them correctly on the loading screens. What was another? I can't think of a game that I've played recently where I had extra stuff to do.
Those landlubbers
During
have littered
them.
these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
How do these orbs get in these places that you people fucking find them in? I don't understand. Oh shit, I thought I hit that. I guess I didn't. Nope. Nope. Oh. Okay, cool. You know, not anywhere over there, like near that area yet, but cool. Okay, I saw the flying boat. Oop. Oh, this is fun. It's like Disney. Oh, it actually stops. I didn't have to jump on it when I had. Whatever. I got hover. I can do more than I could in the first game because I can hover, and it's great. Ow, fuck. I was hoping to get him before he got me, but it did not work. That's probably one of those ups-a-daisy things. I'm sorry, was that a bit of infighting there? Did he just squirt water at the other guy I killed? I thought that's what I saw. That's interesting. I mean, it doesn't look like it does anything to anybody, but still interesting. Okay, we can't get over there yet. Yet. No. I don't need that. Why did I do that? Okie dokie, let's totally step on this. This looks safe. Oh wait, no, there's a pot over here. I'll just step on it in a second. There we go. This doesn't look like a good idea. Whee! Okay, not as painful as it could have been. So, not as bad. What is this? Fire. It looks like a lever in the dark. Okay, yeah, that is just an ups-a-daisy. What's it? No, you come back here. Don't you goddamn dare. He goddamn dared. Oh, too bad for you. I killed you. This boat looks awesome, actually. If you saw the face on it. That's great. Spoopy, but great. I would not want to mess with these fucking birds. What's up, bird?
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
What's going on at Zephyr? Am I aiding in like a war? You know, like a civil war here or something? So I don't feel too good about that conversation personally. Okay, looks like I can get up there by going through that building. That was almost bad. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Whee!
How lucky for
Hey.
me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
Oh. A trolley? I was gonna try to just fly over to the track and get him that way, but I guess I gotta do a trolley. Alright. I guess so. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, it just turned into Donkey Kong. Oh, I do have a little pea shooter cannon. Oh, that's useful. I'm hoping I can go back and get those. Ow.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well,
Okay, I figured that out. I don't need you to tell me. Oh, I gotta start over. Did I automatically pick up those gems? Because those gems are not where I left them. Shit!
trouble.
Yeah. I'm just going over too soon. Shh. I know, bird. I know. Oop. This trolley is primitive looking. Kind of cute because of that reason. God damn it!
Trouble.
I'm expecting it to go faster, I guess. I don't know. I guess I just have a hair trigger when it comes to dodging shit. This isn't even hard. Why am I having trouble with this? Oh, it's because I'm me. Duh. I should stop doing that. I should give myself a little bit more credit. I'm not that bad at games. Whee! At least it's not treetops. No, I probably have to shoot that to change direction. Even though this trolley isn't technically on a track of any sort, it follows some kind of path, which is interesting. Okay. There we go. Whee! Oop. Oh! Shit.
Trouble.
Damn it. I got distracted by the metal ball. I was like, I still haven't destroyed him. How do I deal with that? Okay, focusing. Focusing. Okay, well, at least, shit. At least you can jump after you've fallen off the platform, in a way. I don't know why I'm so distracted by nothing right now. I think it's just one of those days. Feels like one of those days. I hit that. What? What was that? That wasn't the usual TNT thing. Do I have to jump over that one? That was new. For me. Also, I see a spiky ball in the lava below. Do I have to take care of the spiky ones in the lava too? Shit!
Trouble.
I don't know why I just keep going too early. This isn't hard. I'm just being dumb. So dumb. Don't worry, I'm getting as tired of this level as you guys are. Let's just not go that way first. Let's go this way. Probably a bad idea. Don't know if I can go back. Trying to assume I can. Gonna jump over that one this time. Shit on a fucking stick. Can I not blow up the big ones? Like, even if I shoot them multiple times? They come up at a rate I don't think I could. I don't like this side mission. Go around this loop, get it out of the way. Whee! So much fun. That's kind of sarcasm. I'm already annoyed with this bit. But it's not treetop, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. Jump over the box. I can't tell if it's speeding up or if it's the music just being a bit more, it sounds like the music picking up speed, but I don't think it's the level? I don't know. What? How do I get over there? I don't know how to get to that one bit of track that I saw the other gear on. I'm gonna go back this way. Oh, I missed this one? Okay, whatever.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Why would you put it in your toolbox at all if you weren't going to use it? No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again.
Trouble with it.
No, shut up. Okay, I guess I just don't have to do that again, which is fine. I don't want to. Well, I can't go around the track that way. I'm sorry, I missed gems over there? When? How? Why? No boat, don't leave without me. Ugh. Okay, that was scary. A little bit scary. Ow. No, we came through here. It's over this way. But I saw things bopping around in the lava when I was going up there. Did they just exist to distract me or something? What? That's peculiar. Maybe they just load them in there to exist when you're going around the trolley track, I guess. But I know I killed those ones, and they weren't there. Okay. I'm assuming I can get this one from here. Maybe. So that's hitting the building? Okay, that one I got. Where are these other four? How do I get up there? Question mark? Yeah, I know there's stuff up there, Sparks. I don't even know why I asked you to tell me where things were. I can see those ones. I just don't know how to get up there. How do I get up there? Ooh, these little clams are making their weird little noises. Bother me. I don't even know where the rest of these spiky ball mine thingies are. I didn't see any more. I only saw the four. There's an area I'm missing, obviously. has to be. That I haven't been to. Why'd I do that? I should have just fucking waited. No! I thought I could make it for some reason. That was dumb of me. Reigniting. Yay. Like a secret passage or something under the water? I didn't see one. We raised the water at one point. That was all I remember doing with the water. Okay, we're just gonna slowly take these boat platforms over. Well, actually, no. I guess they are just floating somehow in the air. Oh, wait, in here. I didn't go this way. Oh no, here are the other spiky boys that I kept seeing. Oh, okay. They have like two jumping from the same spot, do you? Okay, and then this one. Where'd you go? Shit. Too high. Too low and too soon. 3, 2, 1. Damn it. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Gross. Clean your shit, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got all our orbs, but we're still missing those treasure bits that I saw, just don't know how to get to. I don't think there was anywhere else to go in that room I was just in either. Was there? No, this is a dead-end room. Maybe I can fly over there from the boat? The ship? The big ship? Whee! Okay, let's see. No, because it's like all the way over there. Oh, and I didn't break that thing over there either? Shit. What? How would I even get to that? So I can only get through there on the tracks, and I can only go on the tracks if I'm on the trolley. Apparently, unless there's a way to go around the tracks without being on the trolley that I'm just not fucking figuring out because I'm a pleb. That one is a lot more likely. Ow. Fucking goddammit. Well, I can break that from over here, but I don't know how to get over to it from here. Oh, I see. They fell off the other side. Shit. Didn't mean to press that. Okay, so I can get back over there. Still don't know how to get up onto that one platform. I don't know why I keep just diving into the water like that. Okay, so those gems should be out over. Oh, those are the ones that I saw over here that I thought I missed. I hadn't. I just didn't pick them. Well, I guess I did miss them, but I didn't miss them the first time when I went through here because they weren't there until after. Okay, never mind. Still don't know how to get over here though, so there's that. Don't leave without me, weird tiny boat. I mean, can you fly over to the tracks without having to go on the trolley? It feels like I can't. just don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, which is a high possibility with me. Away! Wait, can I fly over there from here? No, those look too far away. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. God damn it! And how do I get up to that platform? Because again, the trolley is on a track. I can't fall off of it. If I bump anything, I die and just have to start over. And listen to Pelican Head tell me how, yeah, you used the trolley this way. I got that. That's not helping me get over the platform, though, is it? Bird brain. Move, boats. God. I shouldn't have to do anything with the trolley anymore to get to where I want to. I just don't know how to get over there. Why would they give you like this hint? Or, well, I guess it's not a hint, but it's like, I feel like, how do I get up there? Oh, like that. Okay. Well, now I feel stupid. I mean, I figured it out. That's still something. So, all right, that's everything. Let's go. Let's leave now. I guess I had a moment of time where I forgot I could hover. So even if I didn't make it around that little thing, like if I lost too much altitude, just hover. I don't know why I pressed triangle because I'm not. It doesn't do anything. I'm standing still. Oh. It's great. I love it. Okay, well we can leave now. Sorry that took too long. That should not have taken that long for me to figure it out, but it did. And I apologize. Bye. What are those things supposed to be? Are those slugs or are they just big versions of the bucket Goombas? Oh, they look like they're big versions of the bucket Goombas. They also look like they're slugs though. They don't look like they move that fast. Under pressure. Pushing down on me. Where did that... Oh, I know where that came from. My dad, when we went out to dinner, my dad had, I guess, the Bohemian Rhapsody movie soundtrack going on in the car, and that was playing. I have to say, I don't like the soundtrack version of the actual song Bohemian Rhapsody on the CD. It's a little bit different than, like, the original recording that I'm used to. I mean, it sounds the same, kind of. They're just slight differences. Yeah, the good guys in this world are either bumbling idiots or they're jerks, it seems. To me, anyway. You know, maybe these people wouldn't keep trying to invade your lands and attacking you if you weren't assholes to them every time you won. Oh, look at this little bird dude. Oh, okay. You're helping the little... No, you're a different bird dude. You're not as cute as the little bird dude. Even though I never saw it, maybe I did see it, and I just, like, pushed the... oh, I'm sorry.
Spyro, looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Wait, so I am just on both sides of a fucking civil war thing here? What? No, what? I just helped these guys, technically. Now I gotta kill the little birdles? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. These little birds, though, make me think of the animated movie. This is from years ago. Valiant? Did anyone see Valiant? I don't think I did. I might have. But I don't honestly remember. Can I not kill these big ones? Kill this caterpillar. I don't understand what's going on here. Why am I fighting on both sides of this war? Will my fighting on both sides of this war bring peace to these two warring nations? Because if not, I'm gonna feel a little bit bad. Ow, motherfucker. Oh, I like your flight jacket though. That's cool. You're dead now though, so I'm gonna stop admiring it. Oh, I don't like this level. It has a bunch of explodies all over the place. Nope, I'm gonna kill. Ah, motherfucker! God damn it! Die! I don't understand what's going on here. No! Ow! Oh, I died. See, I don't remember Valiant. I just remember seeing the cover. I might have seen it, but I feel like it just didn't leave a lasting impression on me. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing for it. If I did see it, then I'm sorry I completely forgot anything about you, movie. I just don't remember anything about you. I remember more about fucking Turbo than I do that movie, and Turbo is not a movie that you need to spend your time watching. I remember when I first saw Turbo, I've seen it twice, and I don't know why I even watched it the second time. But I watched it the first time, it was like, I can't get back these 2 hours of my life. I sat here and watched this, and I don't know how I feel about it. Why do those slightly home? Ow. I don't like this place. Hey. Oh, okay. As long as there's little ones around, I can't get the big ones, I guess. Alright, bird brains, come here. It's actually a surprise. I don't think we own Valiant. And I say it's a surprise because normally my mom's one of those people that if she sees an animated film, because I'm in animation, she's like, hey look, I bought this for you. Did the lighting just change on your guys' end too, or is that on my end? Just on my end. If it didn't change for you, disregard what I just said, but I feel like the lighting had a weird, it got a little darker. I don't know if that was the game or like my display. It shouldn't be my display.
Dang
Oh.
cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
Is that a tooth sticking out of his mouth? It makes me think of a marshmallow, like he just doesn't know how to eat marshmallow. Oop. So yeah, I was trying to blow up that door. Oop. Oh, there's also a chest up there that I want. But yeah, when it came to like animated movies, my mom would just pick them up indiscriminately. So it's like we have a bunch of like random movies. Like I don't even know why we have them because like I didn't really have an interest in them. I'm pretty sure we have Norm of the North, and I haven't watched it. I haven't even seen any bad reviews for it or reviews in general for it. But I remember that one coming up occasionally in other videos as a joke. I don't know. She's kind of one of those moms that if she sees it, she'll pick it up. She's gotten a bit better about it nowadays. She'll actually ask if we want movies, and they're like, can we maybe see about red boxing it first or something? Before she actually picks them up. Wow, you have a crazy gullet keeping those giant ass TNT things in there. Jesus. That is a talent. What are you laughing at, little bird? Huh? Now, are these little birds actually little birds? Like, do they have children bird soldiers? Because that's a bit questionable. Or are they just tiny? Why are you laughing? You're not even doing nothing to me, little bird. There's a Norm of the North too? I thought Norm of the North was so bad or something that people... I don't know. There are certain things that manage to get sequels. That it's like, how did these keep getting sequels? I mean, I guess it's from kids or their parents buying it for their kids. that they get sales, but I don't know. Just gonna shoot. Oop, well. I wish there was like an aiming reticle on this fucking goddamn it cannon. I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Oop. Now come back here. Come back here. Here, go ahead, do it. Oh, crap. Okay, as soon as they get their missiles back, they just go back into their formation. I can't get them from that angle. Okay. I will get you, though. Oh, shit. Speaking of sequels, my sister and I went to go see Captain Marvel last night. It was fine. I just found it hard to get into it the first 20 minutes. Like, I don't know why I should care about what's going on here, but okay. I didn't hate it. It was okay. That's all I'm gonna say on it. I'm not a review channel. Not that it matters. Ow! What the hell? Did that even hurt me? Where'd your buddy go? No, I don't think that hurt me, but where'd your buddy go? There was 2 of you. I don't think I can hit him from here. I'm gonna try. No, I'm not gonna say spoilers. I'm just gonna say the first 20 minutes for me, it was just kind of a slog. But we went to go see Captain Marvel, and you know, we got there a bit early to get snacks and to get settled in and everything. But there was a poster for a John Wick 3 coming out. And I'm a bit excited, which is weird, because I actually haven't seen the first 2 John Wicks. I've been meaning to sit down and watch them, I just haven't yet. But after seeing... Oh, that's why I need that cannon. I didn't notice the door. After seeing that there's a supposed 3rd, I kind of feel like I need to sit down and watch the first 2. I'll say, I just now realized that that whole thing was filled with explosives. Which I know is what they tasked me to do. Why were you in that building, sir, with all the explosives? Please say you're Nope, you were in that building with all the explosives. Well, you are one hardy fella, aren't you? That colander helmet of yours really kept you safe.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on.
Oh, he made that joke too.
The Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
Sure. If anything, you should be saying good job to that fucking colander on your head that saved you from that. Like, jeez. Okay, well. Obviously, we are not done here because there's a door down here and I did not cover this area at all. What are you? You're kind of adorable. Are you hostile? I don't know what this thing is, but I like it. I'm not gonna hurt that. I don't know what it is. Unless I have to. I hope I don't have to. Hey, you're...
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Oh, okay. So that's what these are? These are cowlicks? Are these the cowlicks? Because they're adorable. I actually like these. These are neat. Excuse me, little cowlick. I don't mean to roughhouse you, but your owner wants you back. Okay, cool. I don't have to kill them. Yay! Hey, little fella. I need you to go over... Ow, shit. I need you to go over here, please. Oh, no. Over here. Over. These things don't fly very far. I guess they fly a bit. They have a bell noise. I don't see a bell on them. Is there a bell on them? Their little snouts are in the way. Or do they just make... No, they don't have a bell on them. I guess they just make that adorable little bell noise. See, I've heard good things about the John Wick series. It's just I'm so behind when it comes to watching anything at this moment. I just haven't got around to actually watching them. Oh, no. Stay up there. I can't get up there that way, but you can. You can, little guy. You can do it. fucking gotta go the long way, goddamn around. God fucking damn it. I mean, I will admit, before I went into Captain Marvel, I did see a few reviews beforehand, and they were all kind of middling. They're like, it wasn't bad, but there are certain things in regards to the story that they had issues with. And it's like, and I can totally understand where they were coming from. It didn't, like, ruin my enjoyment of it. I didn't go in hating it, but it was just things that I had on my mind for consideration, I guess.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
Private Romeo? Really? Is this what we're doing now? Okay. Fine. Let me guess. Is Juliet a bird? If Juliet's not a bird, I'm actually gonna be disappointed. It's not as fun. Ow! Little fucker punched me! Oh, that's right. You can't cough up missiles, so you're just gonna fucking punch me in the face. Asshole. I don't know. Again, Captain Marvel was okay. I didn't hate it. And again, like you said, Astro, that's kind of the feeling you get with a lot of Marvel films. But it's like there's just so many, and they just do them so often. It's like, okay, another one. I don't know. I don't get as excited to see movies nowadays. But I also just don't like playing to hype. Like, why does this one fly 30 years farther than the other one did? Do they just all have like different weights and fly distances to them or something? No, don't fall off. Oh, okay. You apparently can't fall off. You have some really crazy pathing. But fucking no. Ooh, are you following me? What are you doing, little guy? I don't know what this thing's doing. No, I need you to... Is he going that way because he's running away from me or something? Because he's not in a good position for me to get him... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they probably need to... Oh, okay. I guess they just need to fly that far to make it across this here gap. No, shit! Oh. Oh? Okay. I guess there's just some invisible wall technology. Can you not go any further? Oh shit, where'd it go? Oh no! Oh no! Balls. Yeah, cat was great. But I like cats. But yeah, it's like I don't watch trailers much nowadays. My sister the other day, she's like, well, did you see there was a new trailer out for Toy Story 4? I'm like, yeah, but I didn't watch it. And it's just, I don't, it's, whenever people make jokes, like trailers spoil most of the good jokes, they're not wrong. Like, there's so many movies where it's like, well, okay, what's the point in seeing the trailer if most of it, shit, is spoiled, if most of it just spoils what the fuck happened in the movie and there's nothing else to it, really. So it's like, I don't watch a lot of trailers anymore because, like, I don't want things to be spoiled. Ah, shit. I was lucky that first time. We're gonna clear out this area first, maybe. I don't know. What is that shiny thing up there? How do I get up here? Can I clip on these rocks? No. I want that seed. It's a seed. I want it. Probably drop down to it from up top. Let's go up top first. Actually, how do I get up there? Over here? I don't know. It's just, if I see a teaser trailer, I kind of make my decision there if I'm gonna see it.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
What do I do with this? Oh wait, I have to find more like that? Is that what he said? Because the game won't let me move it. I see where I can put this. Oh, no. Why, game? Why? You guys saw that, right? It wouldn't let me actually pick it up. Oh, did I put this in the wrong spot? Yep. Shit. Yeah, I don't know if Slinky is in the next one. Why don't you want Slinky and the dog in the next one? Did something happen that I'm just out of the loop for? Which would be pretty normal. I think I put that seed in the wrong fucking spot. Whatever. Let's take care of these guys first. I'm gonna try and get you over there anyway. I don't know. I've had too many things ruined by hype and then just being disappointed. When it actually came out. That it's like, it's kind of against... I don't want to be disappointed. So it's one of those entire... If I have no expectations, I can't be that disappointed by something. Kind of mindsets. Is what I have with most things. Granted, the one thing that got me really annoyed was a video game. I think it was actually Fallout 4. I don't know. I guess it's like I got super hyped for it, and then when it came out, I couldn't even play it because my graphics card was dying or wasn't powerful enough or something. I guess that's kind of a silly way to take things out on it, but it's like it's also kind of true. It's like they hype stuff up so much, then you actually get it, and then it's just a shit show, and it doesn't matter in the end. It's like I'd rather be pleasantly surprised when something's good without having any knowledge of it, or having, I don't know, I'd rather get someone else's opinion on it before I go into it cold turkey nowadays, because we live in the age where they don't try as hard to do things. It's like when I was talking about the SpongeBob episodes. It's like they are trying so hard to keep our attention with over-the-top animation and gross-out humor. But what was actually going on in the episodes I was watching wasn't all that engaging. It's like, okay, you're just beating the same joke over and over and over into our heads. Like we didn't get it the first fucking time. Like you can't build an 11-minute episode over the same singular joke. It's boring. God damn it. I think I counted. Didn't the counter go up? 4 was a disappointment. Oh, you mean Fallout 4. It's a bit hard when we're talking about both Toy Story 4 and Fallout 4 in the same sentence or discussion. I didn't mind 4. It's not 76, thankfully. Granted, I haven't played 76, but watching the discourse on 76 is fun. I didn't hate 4 once I was actually able to play it. I mean, I still haven't beaten it because I just got interrupted by the settlement system, which of course, oh, it is only on top of the fence. Which, of course, the settlement system in 4 is only manageable if you mod it to make it a bit easier to do things in it. Like, if I'd not actually bothered to deal with mods on my game, I don't think I would have cared as much for it as I do.
Here's a little something for, you know, the effort.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
Oh. Secret calyx. Okay. Also, I saw this ladder. Where does this go? Are they over here? Maybe they're over here. I know we still have stuff to do in that other area, but... Hey, asshole. Yeah, come down here. Come down here and fight me. Oh, there they are. I found them. This guy really didn't try that hard to come looking for these, did he? Or were these the ones I was originally supposed to get? And the other 2 were in an area... Well, let's see. Now there's a super flame power up over here. Oh, there's also one of these. Where are you gonna go? I don't know where that door is. I don't think we've been to that door yet. Now, will the super flame cause you guys to pop up higher or something? What is the point of this besides... Oh, that counted? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, these super flame makes them pop. Look at that. You're both up there? You're both up there. Great. I don't think I need super flaming to get them the rest of the way across. I shouldn't anyway. Toy Story 3 is okay. I mean, it's Toy Story 3. It's definitely one of those nostalgia films. That's just what I'm kind of afraid of with Toy Story 4. It's like they're just trying to cash in on people's nostalgia. And a while ago, people got mad at me because I watched a reviewer called Your Movie Sucks, or YMS, on YouTube. And he did one for The Incredibles 2. And granted, I hadn't seen The Incredibles 2 yet. But it's like, he said in the review, like, oh, this is just a cash grab. And I kind of agreed with that sentiment. Because, like, they waited so many years to actually make The Incredibles 2. And what's always annoyed me with The Incredibles is everyone's like, oh, make a sequel. It's like, well, technically, they did make a sequel. It was the video game. And it's like, yeah, sure, it's a video game tie-in and no one plays those, but it was called The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. And it took place right after the end of the first movie. According to Wikipedia, people from Pixar aided in the writing of it, so it technically made it canon, but if that's true or not, I don't know. But either way, it was still called Incredibles Rise of the Underminer, technically making it a sequel.
Well, I am impressed. You
But of
got
course,
all 7 cowlicks for me. Here.
as a video game tie-in, no one cared because no one played it because video game tie-in. And it just kind of annoyed me. They're like, oh, you gotta make a sequel to The Incredibles because it was great. And I don't know, again, I've seen quite a few reviews for The Incredibles 2 before and after seeing it. And it's like, yeah, it was fun, but it's like, I didn't really feel like it was necessary. And a bunch of the reviews I watched are like, well, the best parts are the parts with Jack Jack. But in the first movie, those are just turned into a short because they didn't aid anything to the story. Like, the entire fight between Jack Jack and the dumb raccoon is like, okay, yeah, this is cute, but what does this do? I mean, sure, I guess it kind of alerts Bob and the kids to the fact that Jack Jack has powers, but oh, we have been to the store. But ultimately, it doesn't fully contribute to the story. They could have found a number of different ways of introducing Jack Jack's powers to the audience and the family itself. But no, they had to do like a funny little slapstick thing with Jack Jack that takes up like 10 minutes of the film. Okay, maybe not that many, but it just felt like it overstayed its welcome. It's like, yeah, it's fun, but it's also not necessary in my opinion. But it's like I had said that, yeah, it kind of is a cash grab because like they're making it after so many years without any hint of actually wanting to make this in the past. And it's really just because people want it and they're gonna pay for it. Now, granted, a lot of things are like that. People make them so people will buy them. People make them because people want them. That's how that works. But it's like you could have done anything, Pixar. You could have come up with something more original. That wasn't the Good Dinosaur. Or you could have made a sequel. And what did you do? You made a sequel. It's like when they made Cars. Or at least the sequels to Cars. The first Cars I didn't mind as much. The second one's a bit much. And obviously they just had a lucrative toy deal for that. And little kids, they like their little Cars toys. So of course they're making a shit ton of money out of it. And you can do all sorts of car puns and crap with it. So, you know, they were getting a bang for their buck. Still doesn't make them good movies, of course. Or tolerable. I mean, they can be tolerable. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, it's a cash grab. And everyone's like, oh, you can't say that. You haven't seen the movie. The people who worked on the movie worked really hard on it. How dare you call it a cash grab? It can still be a cash grab if people worked hard on it. And secondly, it's like, I know how much work goes into an animated movie. I have a degree in animation. Granted, I don't currently do anything with it, but trust me, I know how much work goes into an animated movie. But whether or not you put a lot of work into it or not doesn't excuse the fact that it's only really made to get people into the theaters, spend their money, and hopefully buy the toys. And they had an awful lot of Incredibles 2 toys. And of course, you know, as Disney or any cartoon company does, they run off merchandise sales. That's why a lot of things on like Cartoon Network get fucked over. If the toys for those particular cartoons don't do well or whatever, views or not, they're gonna tank it. Like, that's what happened with fucking Thundercats 2011. It wasn't doing well, I guess, with views or with toy sales, because I did have toys for Thundercats 2011, so they kept moving like the air date and day on it, so people couldn't tune into it as often as they would. I had to watch it, you know, after the fact, all the way, because again, they kept changing the date and time on me, and it was super fucking annoying. But it was actually a pretty solid show, in my opinion. And even though everyone's mad with how they ended Voltron on Netflix, it's like, I wouldn't mind if someone else would pick up Thundercats 2011 and actually finish it, because it was a pretty solid show. But anyway, everyone was getting all on my case about fucking judging the movie before I seen it. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's not the best practice to do that. I was planning on seeing it anyway, mind you. But it really only exists for money. It's like doing Toy Story 4. It's like, you guys made 3 seem like the end. And then you did the little shorts. The little shorts, I did not mind. Okay, can you reset my seed?
Misplaced your seeds, have you? I can make all the plants shrink again if you'd like to start over.
Okay, yes.
Here you go.
Don't tell me what to do, Pops. I'll do what I want. Okay, so where's a good place to put this one? I don't think that it's gonna be high enough to get that one. But anyway, it's like Toy Story 4 is more or less a cash grab. Yes, people have put time and money into it. Yes, it's gonna look amazing, probably, because it's it's Pixar. But you can't just give a movie a free pass because it looks pretty. I mean, the story might be great. If it is good, I'll be excited to see it. I'm probably gonna go see it. Because again, I'm falling for the fact that it's Toy Story 4, I'm nostalgic, and Toy Story was my jam as a kid. But it's like, you can't just keep giving things free passes because of that. It's like with Bethesda, I mean, before 76 made everybody mad, and... Let me try over here. Oh. Nope. Okay, I guess we have to do the middle platform first? What? No. Maybe? But it's like with Bethesda, before 76 was a total shithole. Everyone's like, oh, it's Bethesda. It's okay if they're buggy the first week and a half. It's like, no. Stop giving them this free pass to release these shitty-ass games that aren't completed or something. Okay, shitty-ass might be a bit much. But I mean, even in terms of, like, everything else. Say a bunch of other AAA games that have come out recently and aren't finished. And like, oh, we'll just patch it. And everyone's like, okay, I guess it'll get better in time. It's like, stop letting them do this to you, because then they're just not going to finish stuff and say, oh, we'll patch it. And it's the entire argument. It's like, oh, we'll do it later. Well, when does later actually happen? Yes, there are certain games, like I guess No Man's Sky, haven't played it. I only watched the chaos from afar. It's like, sure, that got better with time, but it's like, you shouldn't have to pay for something and then wait a year and a half or whatever to actually get something out of it. Like, it's not an investment. It shouldn't be an investment anyway. I don't know. I just get annoyed with certain things, especially like movies. Gimme. And they're like, yeah, it's pretty, it's like with the Academy Awards. It's like, okay, if it's by Disney and or Pixar, they're probably going to win. I mean, it was nice that they didn't win this year for Best Animated Feature, because the 2 nominated for Disney were Wreck-It Ralph 2 and The Incredibles 2. Again, they both look great. They were decent. I mean, I didn't watch Wreck-It Ralph 2, I only saw it once. The first Wreck-It Ralph, I fucking love the first Wreck-It Ralph. But the second one just wasn't doing it for me, right? How do I do this? Okay, I'm getting a little bit steamed, so I'm not being... My mental capacity, again, is going down. Is there another seed I missed that I could get to? But, anyway. It's like, okay, people expect those to win because they're by Disney/Pixar. It's like, you can't just keep giving them the free pass. How about you give everyone that's nominated a chance to actually earn that award you're giving out? Granted, we're talking about the fucking Oscars, and those can be a shit show anyway. It's like the year that Frozen won. There were articles all over the place talking about how the people who were judging the awards didn't even watch most of the films nominated. They just voted on Frozen because they happened to see it. And it's like, yeah, Frozen was fine. I'm not a big fan of Frozen myself. It's like, it's okay. And I get what they're trying to say with it. But it's like, I have problems with that movie. Over merchandising or not. How the fuck do I get up here? Say But yeah, over merchandising or not. But it's like there were other films that year they just didn't bother to watch. I think Song of the Sea was nominated that year. And if you've seen Song of the Sea, you might understand why I'm a bit angry about this. But they're like, yeah, we didn't even watch Song of the Sea because that's just some Japanese animated shit. First off, you can't just assume everything from Japan's going to be anime. You can't assume everything that's traditionally animated is from Japan. And thirdly, there are some pretty good, anime movies out there. Not all of them. Some of them are like, eh. Like, everyone was going crazy over Wolf Children. It's like, it's okay. But it's not something that I'm gonna fucking binge watch. Or watch repeatedly, I guess. Yeah, shut up.
Here you go.
Say I can't. There's no way for me to jump on this before it grows bigger, is it? Is there? Is there like another place I can plant this that's easier for me to utilize? But yeah, and it's like, okay, you can't just assume Song of the Sea is from Japan. Oh wait, here's a spot. But let me guess, I can't get up there, can I? No, okay, well, god damn it, I don't know why I did that. I should have assumed. But it's like, you can't assume everything that's traditionally animated or looks a little bit more cartoony or whatever is from Japan. Because Song of the Sea, I'm pretty sure, is by the same company that animated The Secret of Kells. They have a very similar style. I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking studio. And they do really great work. And I think they're out of Norway or something. So it's like, don't just go and assume anything 2D animated is from fucking Japan. The Illusionist was also nominated that year, and that one kind of had
Here you go.
And that one was kind of a big to-do. I can't get up onto this platform. Ow. And that one was kind of getting traction because it was actually traditionally animated. Like actual pencil to paper, they scanned it in, cleaned it up that way like they used to back in the day. A lot of traditional stuff is just done digitally nowadays, which, is fine. It makes it a bit easier, and cleanup in general is a bit faster. It's not like one is better than the other, even though other sources might make you think. It's like, oh, if you don't do it on pencil and paper, it doesn't count. No, that's bullshit. And that's a rant because they had that most recent episode of Steven Universe come out, right, where they had, why can't I remember his name? They had that really fluid animated bit near the end of it, and yeah, it looks great. And Steven Universe, the Tumblr and stuff, they retweeted like, look, it was done on pencil and paper, the real deal, no digital Photoshop stuff. It's like, okay, don't discredit people who animate or finalize their frames or whatever on Photoshop. They're still animating. It's not like they're motion tweening everything. You can still animate things, traditionally on paper without motion tweening it to fucking death. I don't know. But yeah, so it's like The Illusionist, it was I like it for kind of its old 2D charm. It's also one of those films that they use minimal dialogue to do the story, so it's all character action things. But it's like, I can see that it's not everyone's cup of tea. But, again, there were so many articles and evidence that the people judging it just didn't bother to watch most of the films. So, Frozen just won by default because they couldn't be bothered to do their goddamn jobs. And it's like, that is just so insulting. when it comes to just animated features, because they do have a lot of time and effort put into it. Of course, though, getting mad at the Academy for animation is nothing new. The fact that Best Animated Feature exists, more or less, now I've read this, I don't know if this is true or not, but I wouldn't put it past them, is because when films like Beauty and the Beast, which did win Best Animated Picture, right? I guess the live action film people got mad. They're like, well, animation isn't a real thing. Like, they don't put as much work into it as we do, which is, again, bullshit. I'm not saying one puts in more work than the other, but, you know, throwing it off like that, like we don't put a lot of effort into things that we animate, is a load of bull. Anyway, the reason why Best Animated Picture exists is because they're like, well, because such and such won Best Animated Feature, there's no reason for them to be nominated for Best Film of the Year. Because they already got Best Animated Picture of the Year. So they get their own fucking, you know, category. Like, that category apparently literally only exists to kind of, like, placate us. Or not even placate us. Well, kind of to placate animators, but also not give animated films a shot at the title of Best Animated Film of the Year. And it's just really annoying. It's like, well, first off, is there another place for a C that I'm missing? Because I'm not making any progress here. Again, it doesn't help because I'm just going on a rant, so I'm not really thinking my hardest on this puzzle. But I'm sorry. Again, on a rant. I didn't see anywhere else I needed a seed for anyway. Excuse me. Over there is just the fire power-up. That's not going to help. And I don't remember seeing, like, places to plant this damn thing anywhere else. Anywho. It's like, okay, first off, you insult us by saying animated films aren't worth a Best Animated Film of the Year award. And then you insult us more by not even watching all the nominees and just voting because, oh, my kids / grandkids or whatever watched it and I just happened to be in the room. Like, that's insulting. And it's just so annoying. So it's like giving Disney / Pixar free passes just because they're Disney / Pixar is a bit annoying. And it's like, and I love Pixar. I mean, when I started in college, my goal was to animate for Pixar, but I discovered I'm not very good at 3D animation. I mean, I'd be better at it if I practice, of course, but I actually have trouble wrapping my head around it. Working in like a 3D plane like that for some reason trips me up. Where the fuck do I put these seeds? Wait, there's a thing right here. God, motherfucking damn it. It probably is not going to help. It's probably going to cross from there to there. I honestly don't know where to put this. Excuse me, Professor. I need you to fucking fix this again.
Here you
But anyway, it's like, yeah, I like Pixar, but just because you like something doesn't mean you can't be critical of it, and you can't expect a bit better out of them. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, well, that's what I thought. So I just fucking wasted that. Can I? Nope. Okay, it leaves too much air on that. Where else can I put a seed that might be useful? Because I'm honestly not seeing it. But I don't know. Like, it's healthy to be critical of things even if you like them, is what I guess I'm getting at. And the fact that everyone was getting mad at me for saying, oh yeah, Incredibles 2 was a cash grab before seeing it, it's like, okay, you're allowed to be critical of it. I mean, and they were also bashing the person whose review channel it was anyway. That's like, you can't be that harsh on the movie. They put a lot of effort. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into it, but that's kind of their jobs. The fact that they didn't put as much effort into, like, story or whatever, and then put, like, a really shiny coat of paint on it, doesn't excuse the fact that the story's not as up to snuff as it could be. I'm not saying the story in Incredibles 2 is bad, but you know, from what I've seen, it could have been better. There are certain things like, okay, yeah, I can see how someone could take, could have an issue with it. Like, you just don't follow into things. Maybe I can jump up onto this one? Nope, that's too high. Like, I don't know, it's the lack of critical thinking, and it's like, I even went back with a comment afterwards. It's like, okay, I've seen the film now, still kind of think it's a cash grab. The other thing is, it's like, if you guys even watch the film, the main villains, like, you know, maybe you guys shouldn't just take what they're telling you on the screen for face value. Maybe you should have, you know, your own thoughts and opinions and crap like that. It's like, and see, that's kind of proof that I saw the movie because the villain was spouting all this bullshit. It's like, how about you guys maybe kind of take that to heart without getting mad at other people for not having the same fucking opinion you do? I don't know. It's like, different opinions, different viewpoints, they're a good thing. If not, we're just gonna have the same monotonous bullshit every single time. I don't know. I'm just gonna calm down because I haven't figured out this puzzle. I honestly don't know it. I might have to look it up because if I use this seed over there to get that seed, I can't get any of the ones over here either. Listening to those fucking birds or whatever just do whatever the hell they're doing on the bridge though is starting to drive me crazy. Ow. Fucking. It's also a little annoying. Like, is there a super secret one up above that I'm not seeing that I'm supposed to be aim shooting at? I don't think it's a case that I can, like, shoot a seed down with another seed, is it? I'm curious. Let's see what happens. I'll just reset it if that's not the case. Papa! Well, no, okay, I can't even shoot it that far. Alright. Can you pick it up? I don't know why he doesn't like to pick things up for me. Maybe I'm just not doing this jump correctly. Alright, I'm sorry, Astral. I will read what you were saying in just a second. God damn it. How do I do this fucking... Hold on, I'm cheating. Well, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. I can't figure this out. What's that for? Seed puzzle. I don't want to be here all night doing the fucking seed puzzle, okay? While I'm looking this up, I'm also gonna read what you said. The stated premiere date in, what was it, about a year. For a 22-minute animation, I mean, a year might be a long time to animate, yes, but I'm assuming you're asking, is a year too much time to spend on an animation? You're talking to someone who's spent the last 4 years not working on 3 minutes of animation, but I'm also doing everything by myself. I guess it really depends on, hold on. Wait, why are they saying I should have 3 seeds? Oh, god damn it. Well, okay. I can reuse seeds, apparently. I did not know that. If he said that and I didn't read it, I'm sorry, I kind of skipped through that. Okay, I should be able to figure this out without reading that. So, okay, even if... again, I'm going to answer your question, Astral, based off the assumption that you're asking is a year too long to take 22 minutes to animate something. Now, is this... I guess it also helps to know if this is 2D or 3D animated. I mean, they both take a bit of time to do. It depends on how big their group is. You gotta pay them all fairly for their time, of course. And how much they're doing, like how detailed is it. I guess if I could see like a proof of concept for what they wanted to do for the animation, it would make it a bit easier for me to judge. Because again, it depends on what the scope of the project is, how many people are working on it, and what kind of effects and stuff I guess they're doing. Because animating on a computer can be pretty fast. It can. The thing is if you're adding effects in post, in the program, what have you, doing hair and cloth. Okay, well, oh, Titmouse is doing it? I love Titmouse stuff. Okay, so if it's 2D, I was gonna say, with 3D animation, rendering time can be a pain in the motherfucking ass. I'm sure you've seen, like, behind-the-scene things for certain animated films, and they're like, one frame of this animation took, like, 3 hours to render, and it's true. Rendering 3D animation, especially with all the effects and whatever, and then doing post-production and all that fun stuff, can take a fucking while. So it's like, if it's 3D animation, it's like they have to kind of, unless they have a whole series of computers set up just for rendering, where they have a render farm, and they can just port stuff to there and still work on stuff while that's doing, that can take a while. 2D animation, I mean, a year might be a while, kind of a while, but it's like, okay, are they...
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way.
Okay. I should have... I normally let them finish, but I didn't do it there because I finished reading it. Do I still have that in my mouth? Okay, I do. Pwah. Well, I could have just flown over there. I don't know why I thought I had to do it that way. I would say... I guess it really depends on how big their team is, like how many people they can actually spare for the project. I don't know, a year sounds about right to me. It's a little bit difficult for me to gauge, because again, I'm going based off my knowledge of doing things by myself and not finishing stuff. Now, assuming that they don't have everything voice acted yet, they have to sit down, do scripting, do storyboarding, do an animatic to make sure everything flows okay. Hold on. Okay, cool. I did that. So it's like, I guess it depends on how much time they spend in pre-production. If they didn't get like the amount of funds that they needed for an animation, I'm assuming they wouldn't have all the pre-production stuff finished. If they didn't have the pre-production stuff finished, then they would have to sit down and do it. And pre-production stuff, so scripting, storyboarding, animatics, what have you, could take some time depending on how much stuff they actually have ready for it. I suppose. That can take a while depending on how fast. Now, if they want something really high quality, I'm not saying what Titmouse hasn't put out recently isn't high quality. I can't, well, oof. Okay, I'm working off a lot of assumptions here. Because it's like, I don't know what their setup is, right? So we're going to play some assumption game here, just as like a hypothetical. So, assuming they want it, again, oh fucking no, my seat! Oh, okay, that's not a drop. Well, okay, yeah, I get if they're already established VAs, but that doesn't mean that they already have all the lines recorded if they need to record things, etc. I'm assuming they're also going to have to get music done up for it. And you kind of need at least it rough animated, maybe animatic design to do music if they want to do custom music. Okay, so let's work off assumptions. Okay, yeah.
Romeo,
Juliet is a bird.
Romeo,
That's cute.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, you could have just looked down, you dipshit. Anyway. So, if I had a proof of concept of what they wanted to do with it, that would kind of help. You know, depending on how much detail, how fluid the animation is, how they want to do it, it could take a bit more time. The other thing is the only things that I can think of Titmouse lately, even though I haven't seen them, again, I am super behind on everything. Wait, we're missing treasure? Can I blow those doors up in any way? I don't know. Oh, I guess it's in the main area that I'm missing treasure, because there's the main area. Now, I only recently found out that Titmouse did like the new Star Wars shorts, and I haven't seen them yet. Little clippets I saw, they look great. Now, again, I mean, I can't really judge it based off just their work base. I mean, I kind of can. I mean, I kind of have to. Again, we're doing assumptions, and I'm trying to work with like solid facts that I don't have. Hold on, let me look for my treasure. Your point to, oh, there's, well, that's not just the one I'm missing, that's just one. I'm missing another, I'm missing 10. Wait, where'd you point? Back that way? Okay. Alright, so I'll lay it on the table. The only thing that I'm really familiar with Titmouse, I'm gonna go look up their Titmouse animation. Let's do some, oh god damn it, my controller, no! Shit! Hold on, I'm all over the place now. Titmouse.net/Burke. If I remember correctly, Titmouse, they animated stuff from Super Jail. Super Jail is my stuff when that was out. I'm sad that, well, sad there's not more of it. I think, didn't Titmouse also animate China, Illinois? Now, those are both short form Adult Swim shows, but they still have some pretty decent fluid animation in it. However, where are you pointing? Are you pointing in that cave or up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way he's pointing. It might be in the main area that I missed something. I'm gonna go back there first. Now, they usually do some really fluid stuff. I haven't seen a lot of their recent... Oh, there's a lot of stuff I am behind on. Okay, they also did Big Mouth. Did a commercial for Rick and Morty. I'm pretty sure they did China, Illinois. I'm way behind. Okay, so they have a pretty broad spectrum of styles they can do. It depends on what style they want to do, I guess, because certain things add a little bit more time and effort into it. Let's say it's lineless. You're animating shapes. You don't have to necessarily do the lines and fill it in. But it's like if they want shading, like that's an extra bit of work that someone will have to do, is shading. I'm assuming all the characters are designed so they wouldn't have to put as much effort into characters design, unless again they're changing up the designs a little bit to go with whatever the style that they choose. Again, I'm assuming they're hoping to keep everything in-house. It would be cheaper to do all the keyframes in-house with Titmouse and then outsource the rest of it to like Korea or what have you, because it's just cheaper. If they're doing everything in-house with American animators or Canadian animators, I don't remember where Titmouse is based. I think they're up in Vancouver. Are they in Vancouver? Or am I thinking of the studio that does Rick and Morty? I don't remember. To be honest, I'm kind of off my game here. I haven't been keeping up as much with my industry as I should have been, and that's on me. But it's like, okay, if they want to keep it all in-house animation, not outsource it, then they're going to need a bit more money for that, because there are different pay rates between the two groups. That's why people outsource things to Korea. It's just a bit cheaper. They can have them work faster at a cheaper rate. I'm assuming they want to keep it all in-house. I don't know if Titmouse actually does everything in-house. So again, I'm playing based off assumptions here that they even outsource stuff. But a lot of companies do outsource stuff. So, you know, yes, they'd be hiring Titmouse and that would be on their docket of things to do, but if Titmouse is also working on other projects, it's like it depends on how many people they're going to be setting aside for this one project. And as a Kickstarter project, I can't imagine they're going to be like, okay, everybody in the studio is going to be working on this one thing. So if they only have a small people that they can delegate from their main workforce to work on it, then of course, depending on how many people are working on it, it's going to affect how much time it will take to finish it. So again, it's like I don't know what those numbers are. I don't work for them. I don't know as much about them as maybe I could or should or whatever. Again, I can't say I'm doing a lot with my expensive piece of paper. I wish I was, but at the moment I'm currently not. But that's not part of this discussion. But it's like, okay, if they can only dedicate a certain number. Well, see, here's the thing with Kickstarter. What was the original goal of the Kickstarter? The thing is like that Kickstarter had an original goal. Like, if I knew what the original goal was for the animation, just to get the animation, it's like anything over there, then they have extra money to deal with. That doesn't necessarily mean it was. I'm sorry. I'm not as up to date with Critical Role and what they're doing. So, was the Kickstarter just for the animation? Is what I guess I'm going to ask now. To give my 2 cents. If it was just for the animation and they went over that, then that's great. Sure, it could probably take them a bit longer, but again, that would have to deal with hiring outside help from other studios probably. Because again, I don't think they can really... If Titmouse is working on other projects and they add another one to their docket, they can't just abandon all those other projects that have probably already been paid for. So, in order to make up, well, if they want to... I'm sorry, how does throwing a rock at someone turn them into stone? I'm not ignoring what you're doing, game, while I'm doing my rant, but that's an interesting ability. Was it mud? Now, if they want to hire other people, though, contract work, what have you. This girl's cute. Look at you and your cute little yo-yo. Talk to me.
Hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
You're great. I like you. You're amazing. You're great. What do I do about you? Oh, I can just knock you out of it. Of course, now I have to listen to Bagpipe. Am I sure I want to do that? Oh, okay, I do, because you destroy the rock on the stone. Alright, fine. Fair enough.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
Okay. I'm all up on this game about rescuing people out of being encased in a hard substance like crystal or stone. That's my jam as Spyro. Okay. So, I'm assuming the 7... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I don't like the tree. No, you need to die. You, sir, need to die. Don't you ever... I do not like the living plants. I do not like them. They can go away. Oh, look at the cute little piggy. Ah, no. Okay, I was busy getting devoured there, and I triggered a cutscene, but I guess everything's fine. I'm assuming the 750k is just for an animation. So, you know, that's a decent amount, I guess. Again, I'm not good with the numbers. I'm not the best person to ask about numbers. But, okay, getting what, 7 million? Yeah, that's a lot. But see, people are choosing to pledge that. And while that... God damn it, these trees! Jesus Christ! I don't like them. No, you burn and you die. Yes, they could hire other people to work on it. But again, if Titmouse has other things on their docket, previous obligations that they can't just dump because they get a little bit extra money, because they have to, you know, keep up with the rest of their work just to speed up this one project, then they're going to have to go to outside studios, which again, you would need money to pay for. Okay, original goal for 75,000. 22-minute animated special to release in the fall. Again, it depends on how, I guess. Jeez, I'm really not the best person to ask. Considering I don't run numbers or really, like I said, work in the industry. And I'm gonna keep bringing that up because it depresses me, and I keep thinking, oh, if I keep making myself feel bad about it, maybe I'll get off my ass and do something regarding it. But that's, again, not part of this discussion. Okay, so, like I said, if they want to hire on other people, but keep up with their workflow, they'd probably have to hire in contract work from outside the company. And for a short stint, you know, they'd have to make it probably worth those people's whiles as contract workers. So it's like, okay, you only have a job for a year, make it count, kind of thing. People don't realize it's this kind of the same in the gaming industry. It's like your job isn't always the most stable as it could be. When I was going through school, they're like, you need to be safe with your money, because, like, okay, you might have one project, but there's no guarantee that you're going to have one lined up afterwards. Okay, so I mean, doing a series is fine, but when you say series now, is this like a 12 episode series, a 10 episode, a 12 episode? I mean, again, that's just more work. But the first episode that they're doing, the special, is more, because they don't seem to have a proof of concept yet, is going to be like a proof of concept, where they're going to be, you know, settling on what style they want to do, how detailed they want to go, what kind of effects they want to use, etc. And even though it's 2D animated, a lot of things nowadays, for like environments or crazy ass camera motions, will still use 3D, which still encounters the entire rendering problem I brought up earlier.
Room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
Well, it doesn't look like you're trying that hard, Sweet Pea. It looks like you're busy playing with that yo-yo. I mean, you're really good at that yo-yo. I'm not good at yo-yo, so I'm not gonna bash you for your yo-yo play, but, you know, maybe if you weren't playing with your yo-yo, you could find someone. Come here, you fucking tree. I hate you. What I'm getting at, I guess, with this conversation is there's a lot of external factors to play. And yeah, I guess it would make more sense if it was like an independent new studio with like 5 people working on it, that a 22-minute animation would take a year. But animating can take some time.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
I was going to. By the way, we're going to go a little bit over time. I'm going to finish up this level while we're here. There's no point in stopping it midway. These levels, because of because of their scope and having to backtrack, they take a little... It's hard for me to kind of gauge how long they're going to take compared to like the first game, I guess. But it's like I also don't know this game very well, so of course my sense of time is... Ow, fucking a bitch, shit. How I kill you? You're a rock. Not sure how to kill the stone golem. The fire doesn't seem to do nothing to you. Please don't hurt me. Well, I can stun ya. Can I just not kill these guys? Don't know how to deal with you. Ow, fuck. I got greedy. I wanted that gem. Now, can I push you in the lava? I can indeed push you in the lava. Okay, so we push them in lava. Come here, big boy. Or do I have to push you backwards? I haven't tried, but okay, I do still have my roll. Ow, fuck. No, you get in there. Again, there's just a lot of factors that I have no information of knowing, or no way of knowing unless I was on the project, and even if I was working on the project, like, I wouldn't have those numbers anyway. I would just be told what to do, and I'd have to get it done within a certain time. But again, it's like, okay, especially the thing is, if the whole special is turning into a series, that's going to add to the post-production if they want to plan ahead and not just, you know, make it up as they go. So, I mean, that also adds, like, another factor to it. It's like, okay, because they're making a new series, are they going to want to take the extra time to do the planning to make it consistent? If so, then that's going to add more to the post-production at the beginning to hopefully cut down on it later on, is what I would assume. If I was doing the planning, that's what I would do. It's like, if I wanted to do a series, like, if they were just doing, ow, fuck. Okay, I thought I could make it past that. If they were just doing a bunch of episodes that were taking, like, little vignettes, like, unrelated, like, if each episode was unrelated. See, that's also the thing. If the series is a continual story over the course of the thing, it's a bit different than if it's an episodic format where each episode is its own separate set piece, if you will. If you're doing like a series and you know it's for a set amount, then you can sit down and figure out what you want to happen during that set amount of episodes. Okay, so if it's a continual story, then this is just what I would do. Don't know what they're doing, obviously. I don't know. Let's say, did we come through this tunnel? I'm getting all turned around. No, we have not been through here. Look at that. Now, if they're gonna have a continual story. Oh, I also didn't fucking free this guy because I didn't hit a checkpoint since doing that. With a continual story, what I fucking would do, goddamn motherfucking fucking ass tree, scare the shit out of me. Okay, so 10 episodes. Well, that's still a decent length for a series done by Kickstarter. What I would do for a continual series, again as me, is sit down and discuss where I would want things to happen. Yeah, blah blah blah. You would have to have probably a roadmap of what you would want to happen in each episode to keep that story going. Again, that's going to take time because you have to sit down. You don't have to script them out, of course, but you should at least still know roughly where you want to go so you don't go over time and need another episode.
You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
Okay, well, you could have just said thanks. I didn't need to be called a hero, but whatever floats your boat, which seems to be that yo-yo. You guys really like those yo-yos. But yeah, I would personally go through and, of course, you know, plan out what I wanted to happen in each episode. That's only, in my opinion, the smart thing to do. You don't want to start a story and accidentally go over time and be like, oh shit, we don't have enough space for this. Let's just wrap up everything last minute, and then everyone's gonna be pissed at us because we shoehorned in like these endings or didn't cover things that we hinted that we were going to. So, in my opinion, the smart thing to be for a continual story like that, goddammit, no, is to plan it out ahead of time. And again, that's just a matter of taking the time at the beginning of the project to do it. So you're already taking the time at the beginning of the project to see where you want to end up. That's just going to add more time before they can actually get to scripting. Because all this stuff usually has to be signed off on, I guess. I don't actually remember the pipeline. I don't know what their pipeline is. It really depends. How do I open these gates? I know I need a locksmith, but I just don't know. Oh. Lady who asked for the locksmith. I'm also just going where there are gems. Oh, there's that whole area over there that I haven't hit. Okay. But, yeah, okay, so that's just going to increase the time it takes actually getting to writing scripts, storyboarding scripts, and then, of course, animating those storyboards. Not to mention you have to, when you're doing lip syncing, it's kind of helpful to have the voice lines recorded to do the lip syncing. Meaning after the scripts are written and the things are storyboarded out, because usually when people make animatics, if you've seen like behind the scenes things, the animators, whatever, the storyboarders, will just do their own fill-in lines for script reading because they haven't actually okayed the scripts and the animatic before taking it to voice recording. After you get the voices recorded, then you can actually start, you know, lip syncing the voices. Again, don't know what their pipeline is. Going based off my pipeline, which is apparently not a very good pipeline, because again, my 3-minute doing it all by myself thing isn't done.
I've been experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort?
Yeah, totally.
Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
Oh, could I have just killed these guys before we came out here? Or do I just need... Oh, I can't even kill them. I just gotta stun them. Of course you gotta fucking wander towards them. No, no, no. Where are you going? You're just making up your own fucking thing, aren't you? No. Oh, you are going the most roundabout way. Yes, you are. Oh, okay. Dude, I liked you. You were cool and all, but you are dumb. You are stupid. So, okay. Oh, where? No! Shit! I didn't notice he turned around. Motherfucker. Just making up your own goddamn rules. Great.
Will you escort?
Yes. Fucking... I mean, if you didn't take the stupidest route over there, you could cut literally over that way, and there'd be no Earth Shapers. But, you know, what do I know? Shit!
Will you escort me? Great!
Can I just put the damn potion in my fucking guidebook and run it to him myself? It would be a lot easier. And we can put stuff in the guidebook that is weird. It would work. It would be fine. No, you fucking don't. I do not like this mission. What was I saying? Oh, so, you know, god damn it. I don't like this escort mission. This is dumb. So, okay, and sure, you could work on other things while waiting for the voice lines to get recorded. That is true. But, you know, those still have to get done at some point or another to finish it. After that, then you have, I'm assuming that they just do the lines first. There's no point in coloring things in as you go if you don't know if things are going to get changed or not. So, okay, so you do rough line works and shit like that for the beginning. Ow. Fucking goddammit. For the beginning. No! No! This mission is stupid because you're taking the dumbest way over there. And I hate you for that. You're not very smart. Scientist dude. You're an alchemist. No! 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 For the love of Grayskull! No. No, you did. You fucking get in that goddamn cave.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me? Come back and meet me here when you've learned how to head bash, and we can kick some Earthshaper butt together.
Okay. Don't know how to do that yet. I'm assuming Fraser's gonna teach me how, even though I don't know how he would know how to do it, but you know, whatever, who cares. Anyway. So, yeah. Then it's not a smart route. So after you do your rough animations and you have your voices in, then you have to go in and do you gotta do the final lines. Again, I don't know what style they're going for, so this could change, but you still have to do color. Separate people are usually doing the backgrounds, but of course those have to be determined after the script and the storyboards are done. Oh, so I can't finish this area because I can't head bash, and the only way to get through these gates probably is to do that. Okay. So I cannot finish this area right now. I guess we're gonna have to leave and come back later. And then I'm not sure. I mean, they're probably using Toon Boom because that's industry standard for animation right now. I guess I can't get her out without head bash to get the key. Well, again, you kind of can't. To the 2 short videos they've done before, for Critical Role, you mean? See, I don't have any point of reference, for that. Oh, god damn it, no. Oh, well, this works out okay. Shit! Buckaroo! Fucking die. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for treasure here because I can't get it. I'm assuming I didn't see a power-up thing anywhere around here, so I don't think it's a power-up. I think it is literally just another skill that I learned. Where is the castle? Not near where I am. That's where the castle is with the exit portal. Oh wait, we didn't even go talk to girl with exit portal room, did we? Oh god, I don't like these guys. Why did I come down here? This was a mistake. Okay, well, see, I haven't watched either of those yet, so again, I can't use those as a point of reference right now. But either way, it's like that still takes time. It depends on how many people they have working on it, how much time that's going to take. Extra money aside or not. I mean, why didn't you use the calming version of the music to begin with, guy? Like, wouldn't that have just made it easier? They wouldn't have fucking put you in stone. Whatever. So, I don't know. A year for a 22-minute short doesn't seem that far out of the ballpark for me. Again, there's a lot of factors to put into it. Especially, I'm assuming that they're going to hire someone else to do music. I mean, that's extra money you have to put in for music. And then sound design, which is separate from voice acting. If you want your things to sound right, you need someone to do proper sound design, not to mention sound mixing, so it's not a mess. Again, there's just a lot of factors here. And if anything, the year thing might just be extra padding in case something comes up. Like they're just giving themselves a little extra time to make sure they put out the best thing that they can, so they don't let down the people who have backed the Kickstarter. It's like, the last thing you want is another Mighty Number 9. You don't want a lot of people to back a Kickstarter, have them be rushed or whatever. And I know even Mighty Number 9 got, like, pushed back there. But it's like, you don't want them to put them under such a tight, like, time frame that they put out something that people aren't going to be happy with, especially with the amount of money pumped out. I'm assuming the people behind Critical Role.
Would you like me to take?
No.
Okay, come find me if you ever need.
Okay, we are not doing Metro Speedway. We're actually gonna end it. I'm just gonna finish my rant. That's why we're just kind of running around. But it's like you don't want to put out a lackluster product after so many people have donated money to it. And it's like criticizing the time frame that they're stating because it's not soon enough for you is a little insulting to them. It's like, okay, so you want us to work faster, put out a subpar product, and then be mad at us because you donated so much money to a thing that you really want it to be good. But because you guys wanted us to do it faster, now it's not as great. See, like if you're comparing it to, let's say, a TV series that can put out things a lot faster, that's a little bit unfair as like an impromptu project, I guess. I mean, sure, it's not like a feature-length film, which still takes a couple of years to do. I don't know, maybe as an animator, I'm like, give them the time they need to do the work that they have to do, money or not. I mean, even if you have a bunch of money, it's still, that doesn't speed up time. Like, if you rush on the thing, then it's not going to be as good as you...
I would love to
Fraser?
let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Okay, fine.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Oh, see, I thought you were... Okay, well, now I feel foolish. I mean, a 22-minute special could be done within that time. Again, those factors are... The same factors are in play. I'm sorry I misunderstood that whole thing and I was getting annoyed. I mean, I could still get annoyed because people could be making the argument too. Why isn't it out sooner? It should be out right now. I need it now. Because that's just the state of the state that we're in right now. Our culture is like that. They want everything instantly. It's hard for them to wait for things. I mean, we're starting to get to the point where more people's like, how about you take your time and not give us bullshit? Than it used to be, but there are still people out there that they're like, well, it's just animating, it's not that hard, right? You just press a button and it animates, or it's just drawing, it doesn't take that long, right? Blah 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 blue. Obviously I'm bitter about these kind of things because there are people like that and I don't like them. And if you're a person like that, you should maybe check yourself before you wreck yourself. Just kind words from me to people. I don't know if this is gonna save. Is this gonna save when I exit out? Oh, and there's also 2 gems in this area that I haven't found. Let's see if we can find those gems. Maybe. Also, I'm sorry that I just gone on like super rant. I mean, you did ask Astro, but I don't mean to get all fired up about it. It's just the amount of respect people have for certain industries, certain professions is infuriating, and I'm kind of in one of those industries. People play off certain things like it's just so easy to do, that anyone could do it, that it doesn't take that long, that it's like, oh, you just do it for fun anyway. Well, there's a lot more that goes into it, and getting comments like that is just not good for morale, and it really downplays the amount of work we actually do. And again, it just kind of gets my blood heated. I mean, I think a 22-minute special in a year is doable. Probably. It would be really tight. Maybe they should give themselves more time so they don't have to run into crunch. Okay, I can't find these gems. So I'm just gonna... I don't know where I'm gonna go. We're just gonna go pause screen. So we can't do this one because of reasons. It might be crunch. They might run into crunch time, and it's like you should probably try to avoid that. if everyone would be okay with them taking more time, then that would, you know, be nice for them to not have to rush it. But I would also understand if they wanted to get it out to people as soon as possible, because I just don't like having people wait. It's hard to kind of speak on those mindsets when you don't know what those mindsets are. But they could do it fall of 2020. That would give them like a little over a year. I don't know when the Kickstarter ends. Based off what you're saying, I'm taking it. It's still going. But they could do it. I mean, again, TV shows can get stuff done in a decent amount of time, but that's also with TV quality animation using like kind of pre-designed assets. Like, okay, Family Guy kind of uses like the same character models and what have you, so it's like they don't have to like draw every frame, so it doesn't take as long to do. Now I'm assuming it's not going to be Family Guy style, so they're not going to have that factor to fall back on. But it's like TV animation like that has those resources, so they can pump them out a lot faster and it doesn't take as long. But again, a lot of TV animation, or even streamed animation, I'm pretty sure they outsource stuff. Steven Universe outsources a lot of stuff, and compared to that one animated clip I was talking about from the most recent like special where it's really fluid, the stuff in Steven Universe isn't always as fluid as it could be, because again, they're just basically sending out the storyboards overseas and letting the animators over there do the in-betweens. The storyboards serve as the keyframes. And I'm assuming that's what they're not doing that with the Critical Role thing. Again, I don't know. I have not seen this Kickstarter. I'm just going based off my kind of limited knowledge and an insight here. So it could be kind of a crunch. I mean, Castlevania, I still haven't seen it, so I don't know if I should be talking about it. It's like they're kind of up there when it comes to like detail and stuff. And I don't think Powerhouse uses like cookie cutter assets like Family Guy. Cookie cutter makes it sound worse than it is, but I think you guys get what I mean. I mean, that was up to a certain level. I don't know if they outsource though for Castlevania or not. It's like, but those, how long are those episodes? Those are like 22-minute episodes on Netflix, aren't they? It's like those probably take a while, and it's like they're able to do it, but it's like I don't know what their budget is. I don't know what their team is. I don't know how many people that they can like dedicate to is, or what have you. Again, there's just so many factors that can be in play that I have no information on. So it really depends. It's like, again, more time would be nice, but they probably, maybe they said 1 year so people didn't get on their backs about it. Because there are people that will complain if things take too long for them to get them, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I'm biased. I'm an animator, and it's like, give us all the goddamn time we need. It's hard, okay? Of course, I can't keep bringing that up in relation to my 3-minute senior film that I have had plenty of time to do, just haven't done because I lack discipline and confidence, other things. I don't know. That's a story for another time, I guess, if anyone's interested. But not tonight because it's already 10:30. So I'm sorry that I got all ranty and probably borderline angry over a question I misinterpreted. I mean, I guess all those points still stand. A year, I think, is doable. I don't really know. I don't really have the basis to say so. But extra time would never be looked down on when it comes to something like that. I mean, okay, if you assume like a 90-minute feature-length animated film takes a couple of years to do, it's like, yeah, it might be pushing it, but it's like, it could be done. It just depends on how much they're willing to sacrifice, I guess, in terms of detail and whatnot. So again, there's just a lot of factors, and it's like, I'm sure if anybody watches this and they know better than I do, I'm just gonna get called out on it. But I'm just going based off what I know from what I learned. Granted, that was years ago now. I'm very old. I'm not that old, but I feel very old, okay? And I don't do much with that degree myself. Maybe I should get back on that horse, but okay, we're getting sidetracked. But you know, from my point of view, my insight, that's what I think. I don't know if that's really a definitive enough answer for you, because I obviously misinterpreted the question until the very end of it, but I don't know if that helps with what you're asking. And I'm so sorry that we're just sitting here looking at the guidebook screen. Shit. I wanted to actually look at the skill points, because we got something. Cat Bat Quartet. Oh, and I had to do something with the cacti. I haven't looked at any of these, so it's not like I knew anything that I could be getting. Oh, and of course I messed up on Crush. I got hit once, didn't I? Anyway. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it, on something that I'm not all that familiar with. You got me curious now, though, so I might have to go look it up after I end this. But, yeah, I hope that helps. Anyway, I'm going to end it now, because it is 10:27 according to my clock, and I have work to do, because, well, I have work, and, again, I have a convention this weekend, so heads up to all you viewers on Twitch. If you come back on Friday, I will not be here. Which I will tweet about later, that I will not be around on Friday. I will be back on Monday, though. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Sorry I got so ranty there at the end. There's just certain things, they just get under my skin. But, you know, makes life a bit more interesting, I guess. I don't know. At least I had something to talk about. And it made me forget about my frustrations with Ninja Voltage a bit. Just a bit. It still makes me mad. I mean, I'm gonna boot up the game and try and make headway with a stupid giant boss, but not gonna do anything useful with it, even though I should be doing work. I'm gonna do work, but, you know, I'm also going to attempt. I'm probably gonna attempt on Ninja Voltage and get frustrated and just go do work out of anger, when I should just be doing work because it's work. Anyway, rambling again. I'm gonna stop. And we're going to end the stream. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me rant and watching me flub around with the fucking seeds. I'm sorry, that one is on me. But at least I was saying something through it and it wasn't just dead air. Anyhow, I will see you guys all on Monday. So take care, have a good night, and don't forget about the socials. I would really appreciate it if you guys, you know, took a look-see at those. Also, I know I've been kind of lazy with uploading the Spyro videos on YouTube, just because of other obligations. Anyway, not gonna sit here and make excuses. Ending it now. See you guys later. Have a good night. I appreciate you all. You're all great. And take care. Okie doke. Bye.